Yo. So all I'm gonna just say is, if you ever need help moving, do not. I'm telling you, do not put an ad on a local community Facebook group. And I had a couple people that were gonna help me. I didn't think I was gonna have enough guys moving. I kind of panicked, so I put in wanted 2-day laborers, help with moving furniture, new place, and I listed everything that we needed to get moved. And it was 2 hours, $20 an hour. So these two dudes hit me up. There's one dude hit me up and he said, I'll bring my son with me. I said, well, how old's your son? He said, he's 19. I said, well, I wasn't too cool with having someone that young to move the furniture because it's all the big shit. So I went with the other dude. All right, so the day comes. It's about 9 o'clock, 5 to 9. Everybody's supposed to meet at 9 a.m. He hits me up on Facebook. Yo, he's just like, I'm on my way. I'm passing the office right now, the office to the development. It's down this hill. And I'm like, all right, you'll be here any second now. He goes, nah, I'm walking. Now, he lives in this development that's 2 miles down the hill, over, and then up a hill. So this dude walked 2 miles to get here. Right away, I'm like, yo, this dude's going to be spent. He's not going to be able to lift shit. So I'm watching, and I see this fucking figure in the distance. And it's getting closer. It's getting closer. And this is going to be a little bit of a long story. He's getting closer and closer. This dude's about, I don't know, he's a little bit shorter than you, Chris. He's wearing all black with cowboy boots. He's got a silver necklace with a big skull on it, big silver skull. He's got a walkie-talkie and a fucking ring, a key ring, like a fucking janitor on the other side. All right. I didn't overreact. What's going on, man? How are you? Good morning. Thank you very much. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, what's up? And I get close to the guy. The guy stinks. I mean, really stinks. So whatever. Everybody's in there. We're getting moving. We're getting things, getting into the truck. He's not being very animated, to say. So Rolling Steel comes in. I talked to him. I said, I'm paying this guy. He's not doing nothing. So Steel being Steel's like, oh, come on, man. Why don't you just pick this up and get this? He started playing foreman and shit, right? So now we're at the new place, and we have like a chain from the truck. There's like 6 guys going straight up. He's standing at the bottom landing watching everybody. I'm like, yo, dude, I'm fucking paying you. Get the fuck up the steps and hand me shit over the banister. You're tall. Right? You know? And this fucking guy, he's not doing nothing. I just wasted $40 fucking because I'm a fucking nice guy. Him. See, I'm a nice dude like that because, he was doing shit, but he wasn't doing, I mean, like, and, everybody's like, yo, he's getting paid. We're not. Let him hump that shit, And I'm like, yeah, word, I agree. So after everything was said and done, we're all done. It's like 10:45. I just want the dude out here. I'm like, here, man, here's your money. He's like, can I get a ride home? I'm like, really? So I asked my buddy Glenn to give him a ride home. And Glenn's like, yeah, I'll give you a ride home. He goes, can we stop at Bottle King? The liquor store. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh my fucking God. This is the type of fucking people you get when you're asking for fucking help on Facebook.
That dude was trying to get silly.
Dude, he fucking reeked. And the funny thing is, if he would have just cut through the fucking woods, he would have been here in like 6 minutes because that development connects with this development, and it's only like a little fucking path through the woods.
He didn't want to scuff up his cowboy boots.
No,
Dustin, he didn't want to go through his house. He don't have motherfucker lived in.
Dustin, your first thing in your ad should have been no filth.
Yeah, well, it's my bad. I hit his picture up. He has a family guy. He had a kid. I figured he needs some extra cash. I didn't know he needed extra cash so he gets some cheap vodka. I didn't know that. I didn't know it all.
I don't know, like cash up front.
But you know what? Paid him in vodka.
Shout out to fucking Ralphie. He popped through. He came through to help me out. Steele was there. My buddy Glenn was there. Let's see. I got my night guy, the guy that works for me at night. He really kicked some ass. I gave him $20 extra because he really busted his fucking ass. I should have given him $20 from the other guy's fucking lot.
Damn, I should have stood up there, man. I could have used some extra cash.
My brother Steve was here. So we had like 7 guys, and shit got done real quick. And for the most part, all the big shit's in-house. All I got to do is go back, get the little crap, throw some garbage out, and spackle the walls and clean up. And that's it. It's a wrap.
Jay Ruse didn't help with that trigger finger or whatever it's called. What's it called?
Not at all.
Mallet.
It's called moose.
You got to put that shit on your back now.
Not trigger finger.
All right.
But yeah, man,
Hey,
a big shout out to Ralphie and everybody that offered to come up this way. But you guys live way too far for that shit. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Speaking of Moose Knuckle, what's up, party people? Welcome to Into the Realm, episode 116, the Realm of Collectors podcast. Go ahead and pull a chair up at the cool table, a group of like-minded podcasts featuring this one, Enter the Realm, Shattercast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Plastic Fanatics, Figga Bangin', Beer and Bolters 40K, 8 Weeks, Stasis Lock, and don't forget about Toy Detox. There's new music available right now from Nathan Haskell. His album of Cabbages and Kings is available in his Bandcamp for only $8.
Yo ho ho. What do you think of the pirate track? You like the pirate track?
I like the pirate track.
Pay Dirt. It's a dope beat, right?
Is that from the ride at Disney?
Yeah, it's from the, that's why it sounds so muddy and dirty, because that's the only version I had, and it wasn't the best.
Yeah, I dig it. Send your what's in the fucking box and Shelf Life videos too.
And to the Realmcast at gmail.com. Hey, we got a bunch in the bank. Let me get settled and I'll get them up.
In the hopper. You can find The Realm on Facebook at Realm of Collectors. You can find us on IG, where Antoine is destroying your daily feed at Realm of Collectors.
Shout out to Antoine.
And our website is realmofcollectors.com, which we're going to take a look at tonight because there's some changes there, some exciting stuff going on over there. Shout out to the community. My name is Chris Pinkerton, if you're nasty. Joining me tonight is the Jackal Squad. Going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen, the tour de force. And when I say tour, I mean the man on the move. If there's toys in an old building, a VFW hall, a fucking underground bunker, he's going to sniff them out. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Brian Brink.
Yo, what's up, people? Live from fucking everywhere. It's Monday night.
That's right. Up next is anyone who listened to me on Nerd Rage Radio knows that he might have a little competition, but the one and only, the original Thunder Thief.
I don't even know what you just referenced.
Oh, Bobby stole my thunder really hard.
No.
Dan don't even cool table anymore.
Yeah, Dan
Not
doesn't
really.
cool table.
Not really, no.
Dan's done. He's over.
Yeah.
Over it.
He's ready. He's ready for winter hiatus.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of being over it, ladies and gentlemen, Jay Ruse is with us tonight.
Yo,
Coming at you live with the big bad guy.
Up next is
That's all we got from you? Yo.
listen.
my back is broke.
I broke my back
Let's just let
broke
him have
in
it.
the ring. I broke
You weren't helping me move. What the fuck are you talking about? You broke your
What'd
back.
you do? Bump into Bane in the sewers?
What is this? What is this? A broken back seminar? Y'all need it. Welcome to R.O.C. chiropractic service.
He hurt his fucking back picking up dog shit.
Hey, speaking of broken backs, the man who's won the Sexy Legs contest at Dr. Phil's in Tampa 3 years in a row. Give it up for just one.
Yo, what's happening? They like my legs. What can I say?
Run tings. Up next is the movingest man for every con that Brian's gone to. Does move the box, ladies and gentlemen, in his brand new R.O.C. World Headquarters, showcasing the only figure that fucking matters in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for Dust Mites.
Yo, motherfucking yo. Shout out to all you ROC guys that went to RetroCon and couldn't come to DustoCon.
That's a shoot.
An hour and a half away, and I was like, fuck, I picked the wrong weekend to move.
Hey, I don't think there's a good weekend for the rest of the year. But
How about say we got shit going on every week now?
And I was gonna do it next week, but I had less help next week, so I was like, it's gotta go now. Gotta go now.
Gotta go. Hey, we're gonna play trivia again.
Oh, trivia time.
Got a prize tonight. The prize tonight is an ROC sticker pack. And this is the sticker pack that was in the last rock box. So you get a just one design Super Mario Realm of Collectors sticker. You get a just designed Enter the Realm Akira sticker. One of my favorites.
It's pretty dope.
You get a just designed, this is my favorite of the sticker pack, the Jackal Squad sticker.
mine too.
And
We
then
gotta leave a blank space.
and I'll write your name. And then you get a big old nasty ROC sticker. Shout out to, I believe, just designed that as well.
Look
What
at
do you know?
the Jisk pack.
Let me tell you. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna, and then you get a couple business cards, and I think this is the Asian Kid Matt logo on those. But hey, shout out to that guy.
I still designed the business card though.
You did. You laid out the business card.
Let me tell you on that Jackal sticker, what a pain in the ass it was to add Brink's name to that. Like, it really was a fucking pain. I did it for you, buddy.
You're just gonna have to keep adding them over here and here and here and underneath.
For whatever reason, like that one, like that whole thing is custom made, and I don't know why, but I didn't save. Like normally, I save it with all the layers, and I just saved the final, and I'm like,
oh, you didn't say you didn't save it.
No, I don't know why. I thought I did. I didn't. So
like, shout out to PSDs. Shout out to PSD.
Yeah, that really was a rookie move.
It's like me saving a beat, but not saving all the fucking
saving the layers. Yeah.
Yep.
No. So it was
real quick. Am I coming over echoey in this fucking?
Not at all.
All right, good.
So you and I have professional mic setups here.
Yes, we, you know.
I mean, I can move mine around like an old crooner. Stranger.
Look.
Or maybe I do Axl Rose. Why don't we go? That's enough of that. They'll need that copyright strike.
Yeah,
all right,
like
so we're gonna play trivia, and the winner gets an R.O.C sticker pack. If you got a rock pack and you got a sticker pack, then you'll have more stickers to put on your significant other's nipples.
Trivia time.
Make sure to
Send
send
them the photos.
All right, people in the chat, wake up. Here we go.
Wake up.
Trivia.
This is a live giveaway in the chat. So
there's a little delay.
A little delay. So here comes the question. If I don't know if BZ's in there or not, but it's not 7 or 24. All right, here we go. Everybody ready for trivia? All right, so this is something we're going to talk about a little later in the show. On your afternoon shows from Disney, there's a character named. It's not 35 Dust. There's a character named Gizmo Duck. What was Gizmo Duck's secret identity? What was the name of the person who was Gizmo Duck on those after school shows?
DuckTales.
And Dave Cologne, you can't guess. Jay Ruse, you're an idiot. And Jose, don't guess either.
Roger.
All right, bedbugs. Okay, that's part of it. I need the whole thing. Okay, damn it. Why does Cabalta know all this shit? Cabalta won for the second week in a row.
Shooter, my God.
Congratulations. Cabalta didn't buy a rock pack, but he's going to get one piece by piece, it looks like.
You know what I like about Cabalta's the youngest one, I think, out of everyone, right?
I know. You shouldn't even know this shit.
Cabalta's got that Hot Toys money. You can't buy a rock pack.
Well, you know what? Maybe we, just split the stickers, rip them in half, get half the bed bugs, and give half to Cabalta.
Bedbugs will say they're too small. He didn't get the whole answer. Cabalta got the whole answer. Oh, now Cabalta says he doesn't need the stickers. Then don't play fucking trivia for prizes you don't want.
You don't want the prize.
Kind of a dick move.
How many times do we have to tell you, if you don't want the prize, don't fucking play. Don't be a fucking asshole.
Yeah, Cabalta would buy a rock pack if it had a 1/6 scale shirt in it. So.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Oh man,
we'll talk about that later.
Why would you fucking answer if you don't want the fucking prize? You know what? He's going on a fucking timeout right now.
Oh snap!
We're timing his ass out. Get me all fucking riled up. I'm peeking here, people.
Got him all riled up. Okay, let's move on. Keep it moving. Yeah, I am.
He said he'll take it.
He's on timeout.
Damn right. Take it, and you better send the goddamn nipple pictures.
That's right. And you better hit that thumbs up before we send it to you.
Let's make sure everybody that's in the chat that didn't win the prizes.
Love you, Cabalta.
Celebrate by doing a thumbs up. Hey, we have 3 thumbs down. That's awesome. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It doesn't matter.
Thumbs down?
It still moves us up and down the.
Hey guys, remember I can see where it came from. I can't see who did it, but I can see the region.
It doesn't even matter. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for watching. We can have 55 thumbs down. Who gives a shit?
And
that's right. Thumb them down.
355 came from.
You know, I
will put that news out there.
There's a YouTuber who did an experiment with that. He said everybody thumbs down this video, and it got just as much traction as the thumbs. So it's just the interaction, not the thumbs up.
It's just so you know, people don't like you.
Yeah.
Oh, we're well aware.
Yeah, I'm sure one's going to be from Texas and one's going to be from Northwest Canada. You know,
there you go.
Every week, those are the same 2.
So let's move on here to a little segment I like to call "What'd You Get?" Brian Brink, lay it on us. my man.
Now Dan's going on a timeout.
What'd you get?
Yes, there's a fuck dust mites in the chat.
You're welcome, Jay.
Ain't happening.
Let it roll, everybody. Hashtag fuck dust mites.
All
Everybody.
right, let's go.
Ain't
Let's
working,
type
brother.
it up
Ain't
in there.
working.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
All right.
Keep it moving.
got a
I
clock,
found some
brother?
good deals at this RetroCon convention. That was a good time. Sure, we'll talk about that a little later. $5 Terminator.
Oh, I was selling those a couple months back. Thanks for.
How posable are those?
Not.
It looks like it's got elbows and knees. So
I mean, that's all you really need, right?
It's got elbows and knees.
Is that NECA? NECA?
NECA. Speaking of NECA, they were
What
there
up,
again
NECA?
with their friggin' deals of the century.
Oh, is that who you got that from?
Yeah, so I got
How-
Sarah Connor for 10
How
bucks.
accurate? Wait, hold on.
Dude,
How
hold
accurate-
up. I literally sold those like a month ago. Where were you at,
Well, they probably weren't $5, were they?
Sorry, man.
Daniel?
In-person impulse. That's all I can say.
asshole?
How accurate does that look?
Dude, she's on point. Looks just like her.
I heard, aren't they remaking the Terminator and they're bringing her back?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna,
Yeah.
gonna continue
James
right up.
Cameron's in on it too somehow.
Yeah,
I think it was Nerd Rage that was talking about it. Yeah, they're skipping the story that they just came out with that
Yep.
John Connor back in time, and they're going back to the original story.
It's gonna continue right after 2.
Cool.
Yeah, and 3 supposedly isn't part of the story either for some reason.
That's fine. 3 suck.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
for me.
I like
I'm
the
ready to
last
go
one, though.
back.
Genesis was all right.
I like Genesis
I like
too.
Genesis. I hope they keep that in there.
All right, keep going, break.
All
See,
right.
look, Toy Talk creates Nerd Talk.
Yeah. Toys are wonderful.
Yeah.
Back it up, baby.
I got
new toys.
I got a Superman, the designer series of Lee Bermejo.
And it doesn't have wrinkles on the costume, or does it have wrinkles?
It does have wrinkles.
Okay.
That's what I like about it. It looks rather real. Anyway. And I got
I
a
stared at that Superman rather intently.
I got a Cobra Bat.
Nice.
Oh,
That's a 20th.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
And a couple other things here. I got some Christmas Lego. Because
Lego.
I do collect Christmas Lego. And one thing I was really excited about was I got a Marvel Selects Hulk from my movie line
That's a
for
nice.
$5.
No shit.
$5.
Yeah, so I go up to this table. I'm there with the Chuckmeister, and I just point at the thing. I'm like, dude, how much? And he's like, oh, it's the other guy he's sharing the table with. He's like, $5. I was like, take it, and I ran away.
Nice. That's a nice pickup.
I like that image in my head. You
Run
just like
without-
take it and you
when
just
you-
fucking run away.
Yeah, right? He took it and ran when he heard the price.
Yeah.
Take the money and run. Oh wait.
And I did finally break down and got a cesium. So that was good. I like
How's
them.
it taste?
That was
Is
a
it
mistake.
delicious?
Yikes.
It's salty and slimy.
Yeah. Like a
Processed
cured
meat.
meat.
That's right.
Cured meat.
And
Some of that Taylor ham.
shout out to Mr. Tyler from Toy Detox. He is liquidating his
Simpsons?
Batman collection.
I was gonna say the same thing. He's liquidating.
So I got 6 Batman the animated series figures from him, which is
You
going
got yours.
Ah,
You
dope.
got yours in plastic bags. Huh?
yeah. Oh, did yours not come in plastic bags?
Did he forget to send any?
No, it did. It came all in one plastic bag.
No, he told me how it was coming, which is fine. Frosted Flakes sorted it out in about 30 minutes.
So he
Shout out
did
to
he
King
forget any?
Codas.
So Tyler,
what?
thank you very, very much. This really helps me get moving and put an end to that rabbit hole.
You almost done?
That is it. There's probably
No, not with your haul. With your animated collection.
No, I probably got maybe 8 more to go.
Oh, okay. So you're almost
So I'm
there,
getting
man.
close. Yeah,
Oh,
I got
cool.
8 more to go, and I got an Amazon gift card.
Just finish that shit off, man.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Yeah. And I did get one more thing from Mr. Michael Kincaid from Blackout and Shout was there. So I got a t-shirt from him. His Springer shirt saying, I've got better things to do tonight than die.
Well, it's a bomb shirt with a Springer saying.
I want that shirt just with the bomb on it. If that guy can make that happen for me.
I
Just
mean,
the bomb?
if only there was a guy that knew how to do artwork
Just
and
the bomb.
Photoshop and stuff.
I don't want to do that work.
Just you don't want to do double work, man. He's a working stick. You don't
Listen,
wanna do
doing
that
the
shit.
artwork's one thing. Getting it printed on a shirt's a whole other thing.
Tell me about it. All right. Brian, does that wrap you up there?
I'm all done.
Sport Dan.
All right, shout out to Toys R Us for finally having something in stock after they had their fucking sale. But I ended up getting a couple Hydra packs yesterday.
A couple.
Now they're not the AIM packs.
No, they don't have those yet.
No, where's that confusion coming from? Where's
They're not the
Aces?
same.
The butts.
That's more than likely, Chris. But yeah, I got those. I had to drive about an hour out of town to a Toys R Us, but ended up buying 3 online and found a 4th in store. So that was dope. And then today, I got some head. Several of them, in fact. I got these.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I can see
No?
it's a guy with hair.
Okay, well, it's John Wick. I got a couple of those.
Nice.
Got a Sean Connery,
He went
James
blonde.
Bond.
I'm the last of my kind.
And then I got a Casting Cave exclusive Evil Marksman or their Bullseye.
Nice.
How much do those run you?
I think it was like $20 total.
Well, that's not bad at all.
It's usually about like $3-4 a head. It's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
That's what I usually pay for my head.
job.
Whoa.
Say again, there was 4 people talking.
Oh, I said $3-4 a job.
Yeah, you know, pack of cigarettes, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
That's my humble little haul.
J. Ruse.
All I got, it was a shirt, which I ordered a month ago, and I finally went to my mailbox and picked it up. And it's this Afro Samurai shirt.
Don't reach too far. We don't want you to hurt your back.
Yeah, I'm barely standing. That's it. Afro Samurai. It's dope.
Just one.
Yo, I finally got some shit.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I can't reach.
Oh, he broke his fucking silence. Look
Shut
at
up.
this guy.
Got,
out to
I got this print from TFCon, courtesy of. I
Oh,
guess
you
it
were
was
there?
Chris. Yeah, don't worry about it. I just dipped in and out for the print. Sorry, I couldn't stay. So I got that. I got the Unique Toys Swindle and Brawl. They're actually pretty fucking dope.
You guys got a lot of feedback. I'm getting a shit ton. May just be my mic.
I think it's just you. And then I bought the original Friday the 13th. Ow, fuck, excuse me. On dude, it's got a spasm.
The back squad's in the house.
Dude, I got the original Friday the 13th. My wife had never seen it, believe it or not.
What?
So, yeah, so the other day I'm like, look, I don't know. It's just the Halloween thing. I'm like, man, I want to watch some scary movies. And I was like, man, I want to watch the original Friday the 13th. And she had never seen it. And we were just going to rent it. And it was $5 to buy it. And I was like, well, fuck it. I'm just going to buy it.
I actually got a funny story about that movie. My brother was talking to me about that. He was talking about how, like, I don't know, somebody was saying how Jason wasn't really in the first one, and I told him, yeah, it's because he wasn't the villain in that. Because he didn't know it was Pamela in the first one. Then after that, it was Jason. Oh yeah, I mean,
Comes in at the end.
he wasn't in it very much, but I thought that was funny.
They
now
added that after the it didn't screen well.
Oh really?
They added them at the end.
There you go,
Get your
moneymaker
fucking
for that.
documentaries on, brother.
No way Pamela is that strong. She could throw a kid fucking through a window.
Yo, that movie made a lot of money back in
Yes,
the day when it first aired, man.
Who the fuck is Pamela?
Pamela Anderson.
Jason's mom. That movie cost $700,000 to make and grossed $7 million.
That's insane.
It fucking
Yeah.
blew the fuck up. It was actually filmed locally around here. A couple of the scenes, the town scenes, Blairstown.
I
Did
didn't
they actually
realize
murder
that.
people?
No, Blairstown's is probably about 30 minutes from here.
But I will say though, it is hilarious though to watch it now. Like just the way the people die and stuff, and just like the special effects are just.
It's funny. When
funny.
we started playing the video game, I went back and started watching them. I got to about 3, and I was just like, "Yeah, I can't fuck."
They did a good job, like in the game. Like it really made me appreciate the game a lot more. Like they really did a good job. They paid a lot of attention to the detail and stuff that was in there.
Speaking of the game, it's just released hard copy, and they just gave the new update with the new map and the Friday 13th for Jason.
You should have told everybody that on Friday. It was double XP weekend.
Yep.
I didn't play once.
No, neither did I because I was too busy. But I'm definitely going to get back into playing again because it's a lot more fun now. They really fixed a lot of the problems. You're right there. What are you doing? What do you call a flop?
And
what are you doing?
That's it. I think that's all I got. I feel like I'm missing something, but that'll do.
All right, Dust.
I got a
New crib,
new apartment, new detox, free pizza yesterday. And
A new friend.
You're supposed to tell that story.
Yeah, well, later on, I'll tell a pizza story. But my first story didn't land too well, so shout out to EE Prime. Eric E purchased me this
Nice
housewarming gift, Marvel Legends Green Goblin. If you guys remember, he had it for sale in the Shameless, and Ace sniped me for it. So he found another one and sent it to me as a.
The glider on that thing is what gives me the feels. I don't know why. It's just a glider. But
Yeah,
it's
I regret not getting that, to be honest.
Yeah, the only reason why
Spider-Man stuff going now.
I wasn't crazy about the face sculpt on the Green Goblin, but I was like, "Fuck, I gotta get my Sinister Six going, so I have to get it." That damn Mysterio, that fucking Mysterio. Other than that, man, nothing. Absolutely nothing, man. Just trying to get this shit fucking straightened out here, man.
Well, I got the last two Seeker jets I needed. Thrust and Ramjet.
Yeah, you went the retail route, man.
And they're sitting in the boxes right there where I stacked them up.
You could have curved on the Pinkerton approach and went BB7, and nobody would have known.
Could have bought two Hot Toys also, so I haven't opened them yet, and there's a reason for that. But
Hashtag waste of money.
I also went down another rabbit hole, but I think as soon as I looked down in the hole, I was like, nah. So I picked this up cheap from actually Luke B. I picked up a Iron Factory 6-shot. It's cool, but it's not for me. So it'll be going back up for sale really quick. I just wanted to check it out and see.
You broke the approach.
No, because it's not a masterpiece. I could go full in on that line, and the approach is
so anything non-masterpiece you could buy.
Sure, I could go do a whole IDW shelf if I wanted. Wow. I could buy a
You're a motherfucker with that shit, man.
Listen, when you make up the rules, you can make up the rules.
Yo, Harrican just said he'd buy that from you, Chris.
Okay, hit me up, Jose.
So Chris hits me up. He's like, "Hey, man, you want me to send this to you so you can check it out?" And I was like, "No."
No, I was just like, I'm not trying to sell to you. I just thought you might want to fuck with it. And he's like, no, if I got into him, I wouldn't get that one anyways. I mean, it's fine. Listen, I can understand the appeal of these, and it may just be this particular character because, I'm not going to really try to transform it into all these modes. You know, maybe if I got something simple, I would probably have fucked with it a little more. But I was like, I'm not even going to try to.
I don't think anyone transforms 6-shot.
I don't even submarine mode.
Actually, they don't. I don't know what this character is on the back, but it is definitely not a submarine mode. But yeah, hit me up, Jose. We'll do some business. We'll do some business. All right, so we got several. We actually have a pretty full show tonight, and we got some questions from the realm. Where do you think third party will be in 5 years? Nowhere, because it won't exist. They'll be making He-Man figures. So, Brian, I think you have about 975 pictures to go through from RetroCon,
and you got to do 3 per second. Ready, set, go.
You want to screen share those with the fam here,
real quick while he's setting that up?
I
want to give a big shout out to Mr. _ Dent for that little Realm promo you put together from TFCon.
Realm
from the TFCon party. That was really dope, man.
Shout out to everyone who was in it.
Are we gonna get a full video?
I'm working on another one. That one's just what it is, but I'm working.
Are they gonna all be 30 seconds long? Are we gonna have something potentially larger to watch?
The one I'm working on right now is at about 3:30. I'm gonna see if I can bring it down to 2.
No, stretch it out. People want to see more, man.
They want to see more, and then slap that other one on the beginning.
It's not a music video.
I don't know, man. People and their attention spans.
It's okay.
It's all right. We'll throw it and send it to Dust. We'll put it up on the channel and whore it out.
Yep. Let's whore it out.
Content.
Don't forget that soundtrack, though.
No,
did you get that track?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Did you like the track?
Yeah, it's a good one. I gotta fuck with it a little bit.
No, you ain't fuck. Don't even touch my shit.
Oh no, I'm
If you need it edited, just let me know. You ain't
It's like the
fucking with
levels
shit.
are all wrong.
Yeah, the levels are wrong. Yeah,
It's all fucked up.
your eyebrows are all fucked up, bitch.
Nope, I actually have perfect eyebrows.
Yeah,
Don't be
how about that
jealous.
hairline?
Yeah, whatever.
Gotcha.
Not really.
Salty Dan.
Salty.
Shout out to Catcher's Mitt.
Yep. Shout out to Catcher Smith.
All right, Brian, you ready?
He'll get more than you.
It's a coming.
What's his
Oh,
name?
man. It's like the last one in at the whorehouse. I don't even know what that means.
All right, Brink.
Brink, you up?
All right. I think so.
All right.
You guys see this?
Yay.
All right.
Well, you can click.
So-
you can click that if you go down to the picture again with your arrow, and then click that arrow. The up in the upper right corner. There's two.
Expand.
Expand. Yeah, there you go.
Like
There we are.
Bang bang.
I like to
Okay.
read the comments.
So RetroCon. RetroCon is a toy con that occurs in Philadelphia once a year in the fall. And it is a giant convention area. It's where they held things like Brickfest and other things. Brickfest actually takes up more than one of the convention rooms, but
I thought they did it more than once. It's only once, huh?
just the once. Yep. And Retro Now volunteers there. So we met him. That's pretty cool. I think that's in here somewhere. And so we had here's some of the people that were here from the realm. We had Dan, Dom, Bricks, and Mike Kincaid were here. Missing is Chuck, because Chuck was in the zone
Where's
going down
Chuck?
the aisles.
Who invited Chuck?
Where's Chuck?
Who the
Is
fuck
that,
invited Chuck? Why is
that
Chuck
Russ?
here?
Behind Chris?
Is it? Maybe.
No, I don't know. It looks
Look
like
like- wow. The glasses? That does look like
All right. So, and then this is first getting, this is in the first aisle here, and it goes all the way back to where they have,
What is that, a warehouse?
yeah, sort of.
Yeah, look at all the rolling doors.
Yep. And they've got,
Looks like some
back
rolling
there, they've
steel.
Ah,
Woo!
yeah, they have a panel thing back here with artists and voice actors and stuff, and that's where all the cosplay action happens, and yeah, more of it. So that's a crappy picture, but they did have some Transformers Masterpiece here, all for decent prices. For instance, this Prime was sealed for $220, which is actually
Bring question. So how big is this again? Like how many people would you say came in cosplay? You know,
I would
percentage
say-
wise.
I would say, well, percentage, I don't know, but I would say there was at
7%.
least 30, 35 cosplayers there or more.
That's 5%.
So, yeah,
It looks
And
pretty
that's not-
big, man. It looks really big.
it is huge. I'd say it is the size of 8 NJCCs.
Now compared to ToyCon?
I would say they're probably on par. It's probably a little bit bigger. It might be
Yeah, it looks well. It could be
one
the
and a half Toy Cons.
Yeah, it really looks big.
I do have a question about that Prime, the 220. Is that a good deal?
For a Takara, absolutely, I would
I
think.
don't know.
For Katara?
Doesn't he retail 250?
Oh,
Wasn't he
look-
270 in the beginning?
Let's run to eBay.
I don't know. All I know is I was like, damn, these prices seem high. And you guys are like, these fucking prices are great.
Yeah, well,
Takara,
Well, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Optimus.
maybe not, Jessica.
But I didn't realize they were sealed either, though. So
They had some nice 1/12 scale.
yeah, that layout looks
Excuse me,
accurate.
1/6 scale.
look at they got an
Star Wars
Exorcist
figures.
figure. looks like Linda Blair from The Exorcist.
It's great. Let's see here. Some bronze plaque stuff. So they had people doing art and stuff here, which is really cool. Not sure what that's a picture of. Let's see. We have these guys did these backlit signs.
Oh,
Very,
that's
very
pretty dope.
interesting.
Yeah, that's
those,
dope, man.
those Metallica ones are dope.
And you can
The
see
old
they have-
video game? That's fucking crazy.
X-Men.
What was the retail on those?
I didn't ask, but they are there every
Were they,
year.
were they at Baltimore too? Or is that some different guys?
That might be different guys, but these guys are here every year.
That's hot. We
Yeah.
need some ROC joint. Get an ROC logo on that shit.
And you
Yeah,
can
for
see
real.
all the different options they have here on the table. So tons and tons of stuff. Some Kiss figures. I just taken snapshots of the tables because lots of oddball shit.
Spy versus Spy.
Yeah. some giant He-Mans. People still trying to unload Thundercats, Chucky doll, stuff
Good luck
like
with
that.
that.
Hey, shout out to Dom and to Brian there for looking for Simpsons for me. If I had a lick of sense, I'd have sent you with my checklist. But they hit me up with some stuff and nothing that I needed that I was going to pay that much for. But yeah, appreciate the look.
Now, I was at Hung's table trying to work my cesium stuff going on, but Bricks is like, dude, it's the thing. So at least I got the money shot here. So I wish I could zoom in more, but there's R.C.'s ass for you. Ooh. That is. So these guys are with the Cybertronic Spree. So supposedly they put on a concert as well, and they do, the Transformers music and stuff from the movie, and they're all dressed up like
Transformers.
Yeah.
Right. Keep it moving.
Let's see here. More weird Thundercat things. This got a lot of traction in the group when I posted this. But this was the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Keaton Batmobile.
Jesus.
I have been told by many
Was
people.
it 850?
If you buy this is the only way to buy it in person out of the box because they got so scratched up and fucked up that unless you can actually lay eyes on it like with your own eyes, then you shouldn't buy it. So that's probably a pretty fair price. Yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Chris, one sec, Chris, I emailed Adam. I pinged Adam. I was like, dude, it's here. It looks immaculate. I was like, if you're feeling impulsive, let me know.
Yeah.
He didn't get back to me.
Is that your favorite Batmobile?
No.
It's mine, man. I don't know, because when I was a kid, that fucking thing looks dope as
it's
shit.
dope. It is dope.
Like, if I had unlimited amounts of money, I would buy this fucking shit.
You could sell four figures and buy it. Shut up.
No. Not the toy. In real life.
Honestly,
I would buy this fucking car. I would buy a replica version of this thing.
What was the original price on it?
That's probably not too far off.
Okay, so you're paying the extra to know that it's pristine and it doesn't have the QC problems.
Yeah,
well, it's not really a QC. Was it a QC issue? Or was it a shipping issue?
The issue is it comes with the shell armor piece, and apparently they didn't put anything. The first run of them, they didn't put anything between the shell armor piece and that what you see. So it's got scratched in
from shipping.
It's literally just going across the ocean, it scratched the shit out of it.
Yeah, just from
the armor piece that they had was scratched to shit, but the car was immaculate. And just at Brickfest in this very same building, someone did have a screen used replica of this car in real life. It's pretty cool.
It's fucking dope. It would have to have the fucking cannons on it. I'm getting ahead of myself, but whatever. Here
is Win in a Can, which I thought was pretty cool, and the exclusive Special Man figure. There's also here, I think this is Caged Heat or something like that. These weird holographic Nicolas Cage cube things. Not sure what's going on there. They had droids. There's a guy with a remote control driving this around the whole floor.
Was that the one you were looking for?
Little dude in there?
Nope, no little dude in there.
Was it the one you were looking for?
No, it was not. These guys are selling custom lightsabers where you actually could put the saber piece in it, and they were force sensitive. But you bang them and stuff, and they make the noise, all that good shit.
The banging of the plastic toys. Shout out to Triumph.
Yeah, man, Triumph that fucking video.
Oh, that shit kills. It still kills.
Yeah. So some vintage stuff here. People brought art that. You know what? I don't know if people drew some of this or if they were just selling prints. Made them look nice.
Who invited art?
Just more toys, more art.
Oh.
Some vintage stuff. Dark Crystal figures.
Oh, that's not vintage.
Yeah, those are reaction.
Those are the reaction ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck me. Then well.
Make yourself look stupid.
Keep it scrolling. Keep it scrolling.
Yeah, man, we had the lantern things. The girl with the table here was really, really nice. I'll send you guys a pic later.
Is there a green one?
Is there anybody on the corner display fucking crocheting socks? Maybe. What the fuck is this doing at RetroCon?
there's a girl here who painted rocks and was selling them,
Hmm.
and she was making boats out of acorns.
Yeah, about 2 months ago, I could find painted rocks all over my neighborhood.
And then her husband helped us move over the weekend.
I'm sorry, I stepped away for a minute. Are we looking at pictures of painted rocks?
we were.
We gotta move it. We gotta get this for a show on the road.
Yeah.
Guys, you can really hit the thumbs down button, and we know why you're hitting it now.
Vintage Star Wars. There's a
Yo,
shack.
just that shit was hot, man. That was a good one.
Hey, we had some cosplay. Starscream.
God, that Starscream's funny on a number of levels.
Yeah, so's Howling Meteor.
More toys. More.
Ooh, look at all
toys.
that ColecoVision shit.
Yeah, more toys. Just tons. Anything. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
Wait, I don't function. She's got the mini hands. Look at those arms.
Look at Chris back there. He's like, what the fuck
Yo,
is
look at Bricks. Bricks is like, yo,
I like the Decepticon.
yeah, it's huge. Yo, look at my man on the right, on the left, or your left, the little dude.
It's all crooked. That shit's great.
Yo, that's
that guy
pretty tune
tried,
accurate.
man.
That's pretty tune accurate.
Yeah.
Mama tried.
Yeah, some more of us here.
Dom should be kicked out of the realm for not wearing a shirt every time he
But
sells
Dom
shit.
should be kicked out for not sitting down.
Some
Yeah,
more
these
people
were
selling
dope.
art.
I saw these. These were dope.
$40. Wow.
Yeah, they're
lot
big
of print.
prints, but not that matters. But yeah, $40 is pretty.
Yeah, that's a lot for a print.
Yeah.
See, I don't think so. How big do you think they were?
I think they were twice as tall as the normal size print that people sell.
So it's like 21 by some instead of 11 by 17.
I think that's a good
Yeah.
price, man.
Yeah, I mean, they look smaller, but I mean, if they're that large, I mean, 'cause that's about the price to pay for an 11 by 17.
Brian, did you not have a pack of cigarettes you could have put down for comparison's sake?
No,
it's really,
sorry.
it's really the measuring stick.
I didn't. But this
Lately, it's been canned soda.
this was the same guy who did the art that Bricks was selling at NJCC at the last NJCC.
I gotcha. Yep.
It's dope. I like that.
Dust, I did this for you. Just
Nice. Is that
a
the
tub
power
of-
of the force, man?
tug of Power of the Force.
I would have just dived.
3 for $5.
Fat guy in the pool.
Had some of the real Ghostbusters. We're here.
Yeah, look at that dude's hair.
That's awesome.
Oh, I didn't realize I caught this, but this was nice over here.
Mayor
He
of
worked
Titty
the front
City, right
counter.
here. Look, I
Yeah.
knew the mayor was in the house.
I saw this was cool. I kind of got this while I was walking by, but if you guys ever had this was
Creeper.
fun back in the day.
Hey man, you mind if I take a picture of your package?
Can you go back to that Ghostbusters?
A side tit.
Go back to.
It's a 3/4 tit.
Go back to
Yeah, one more.
this one.
Yeah, is that T2R6?
I thought it.
Wow, it does look like Justin.
Right? I thought it was at first glance.
Yo, Paul C in the chat said, "Is that T2R6?"
He said it too?
Yeah, well, remember the chat's on like a 10-second
Yeah,
delay,
yeah.
so
Nice.
Well, he is. Justin's a big Ghostbusters fan.
that was fucked up.
We should tag him, right? It's in the group, right? So yeah, it's
Yeah, just tag him. Throw his name in there. Fuck it. He's a good sport. He'll get it.
there we go.
Now, hang on, you got to tag somebody else in the other picture.
Yeah,
Tag Tyler F. This the other one.
no, that looks like
Yeah.
Kenny Prime.
Or Greg.
I'd say it looks like
Kinda
Robert
Greg
T.
a little bit.
Tyler F.
To who?
Tyler, put Tyler Fulcher in there. Tyler F. There you go.
The hair's too thick to be Tyler.
I know, but it's still funny.
It works. It works.
Here's
Shout out
Mike
to
with
live
his,
shows.
He's selling his cesium salami, Bernoulli. I can't say it. Yeah.
Honey?
How are they
Yeah.
selling? Did you notice? Was it moving?
He set up late, so I couldn't tell. But yeah, pretty good. You see a lot of people wearing these things, so
Yeah.
a lot of people love them.
I like the Reflector Instagram one. That shit is hot.
Yeah.
Where's that one at?
Right there. It's a
Okay, the one looks
camera like an Instagram
symbol.
camera,
Oh,
but it
yeah,
looks
yeah,
like
yeah.
Reflector.
Yeah, that's dope.
I think it says Reflectogram or something on there. It's pretty hot.
I like this one. This is pretty cool with all the nerdy stuff surrounding it, and it's a daywalker. All the powers of the nerd, but none of the weaknesses. That's pretty sweet.
Nice.
My bad.
I took this for
There's
people who
there's
like
a mute
the
button. on it.
Dragon Ball.
The 501st was there, and they're showing off their costume stuff.
Yeah, they're coming to ToyCon.
Oh, cool.
They're everywhere.
Apollyon was there for $80, I think,
Yeah, wow, not bad.
maybe 60. I can't remember.
It's a good deal, man.
Was it sealed?
It was. It had the slipcover and everything.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the top. It looks sealed.
We had a box of flag parts for $5 each. Build a flag.
What kind of parts?
Flag, the USS flag.
Oh,
Oh, easy. Get the L out there. Stop. Stop. Gonna get us all in trouble here.
I forgot to send you guys a picture, but I'll send you something a little later.
Ooh, a famous cover Falcon for $5. That's a deal.
it's an 8-inch figure.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's a good
Some
deal right
Hulkster.
there.
I know. I was like, you should have jammed on the Hulkster.
Hey, we had a female Mario and Luigi.
Okie dokie.
They look like they've been living in a sewer.
Oh God.
Shout out to Pennsylvania. If I lived in Pennsylvania, man, I'd be killing it.
Giant Slimer.
That Slimer's crazy looking.
What was that made out of paper mache?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, look at the arms, man.
Yeah,
It's fucking wild.
Kids art project.
What was the price on it? $100?
$100.
180.
That's
Damn.
180.
Look at the
Yeah,
teeth
hand
on
painted,
it.
handmade.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
It ain't worth it.
The 18 for 150.
I can't believe we still got 50 viewers. That's great.
How many pictures are left?
I'll get through these. Laser tag.
Dude, I had this as a kid, that laser tag.
Laser tag. I'll
Yeah,
jam.
it was
I've actually still got a couple guns that don't work anymore, and I've got the hat.
It
I got the
didn't
ball
work as a
cap.
kid.
I mean, we wore that shit out, man, when I was a kid.
Anybody play
$100
this?
for that?
This is crazy.
Jesus.
$100 for a game.
Yeah, some of those games they like, especially towards the end of the runs of those systems, are worth a fortune because they didn't make a lot of them.
Fucking Primal Sabbath says you could buy the Mario and Luigi sisters for half the price of Slimer.
Someone was selling a Gundam, taking cash offers.
I got $10
Did
on it.
half put together? I'm confused.
I don't get it either. TIE Defender. I always thought that was pretty cool. I've been watching TIE Fighter like Let's Play shit on YouTube lately. So
The guy not ride inside the thing on that?
that's no pilot, man. Come on.
So he's not even allowed to sit in the cockpit?
I love it in French. It's Hokomani.
Urkomania. Oui, oui.
Also,
Mustache for me.
this guy had a new model Dodge Challenger, just met up as the General Lee.
Yeah, my neighbor has one too. Who cares?
I thought this was nuts. Someone put Migos and upside down.
Wow, look at that soda bottles. That's fucking crazy.
A Texas Instruments home computer.
Nice.
I lifted the camera up just a little bit, just so this was Katniss Everdeen cosplay, which was really good.
Yeah, but look in the middle. Look up top in the middle. Mayor of Titty City.
Shout out to that bag of chips.
He didn't give a fuck what was on the table. We
Let's
know
see.
what he was taking a picture of.
AC/DC figures, other garbage, more stuff, mainly just for people to look at in the group. But
That's gross.
vintage video games. Let's see, Rick and Morty,
I saw that in Toys R Us yesterday.
a giant.
Funny,
staple.
that's what I said when Brian said it to me.
Hold on a minute. What's up with that busted ass Ecto one? Get the fuck out of here with that Scion. If you're not gonna do it right, don't do it
That's
at all.
actually that's
A
a real
remix.
that's a real popular thing. There was one of those down in Alabama that'd come to cons.
Oh, like it was one of those XBs or whatever. One of those.
Yeah, the
Scions?
exact same thing. Yeah, it literally looks like just like that. I would imagine it's not the same one, but
Where's
who
that?
knows?
Yeah,
It's a
that's-
sand person.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
it's a
dope.
Tuscan
That's-
Raider. Watch yourself.
Oh, sorry, native tattoo wiener. Is that
Dude,
what it is?
the 18 van in the back is even better.
That's dope.
There, like that.
Yeah, I'd buy that. I'd buy that with my lotto winnings as well.
I would buy that before I'd buy the Batmobile.
I'm buying that tomorrow. Fuck it.
And a X-wing fighter pilot and
Shout out to Red Leader.
first order guy. Red leader.
You mean first trooper? Anybody
First
that watched the trailer? First
Nope.
Trooper.
Yep. I
This was
saw it.
the man behind Megatron,
He's spitting hot fire.
Eric the Smoke Moran. I'm not really sure who he is.
All right.
The Megatron?
Shout out to Brink for staying for the whole fucking show. Nice.
Hey, look, man, I had to take a seat, and I wasn't just going to steal someone's chair. I sat down.
Dom had already.
Brink, I do have one question for you. With all these photos that you've taken, why don't you want to go home, bro?
Your tubs are getting lonely, bro.
What's keeping you away from
You know, you could have helped me move, you cocksucker. You don't live that far.
I could have. I should have just stayed at your house overnight after leaving here. It's halfway up to your place. This was a KB Toys guy. I thought that was kind of funny.
Jay Riz, you know him?
Yeah, I fired him for switching stickers and stealing things.
Jerry, do you still have any of your KB Toys stuff?
Not a thing.
Let me ask you guys this
Actually,
question.
I might have some bags
I've got like
with Star Wars figures in them.
I've got name tags and pins and shit from every job I've ever had, and I kept a work shirt from the last 3 jobs I had just to keep.
This guy was, I guess, helped running the con. He was dressed up as Starbuck. And shout out to his mic not working. So no one
Starbucks. They call him Fat Fuck.
Oh my God.
You guys are brutal.
these guys won the cosplay contest.
Nice.
And this kid did the truffle shuffle for us, which was
So for people that are listening and not watching, it's a dude from it's Sloth and Chunk from the Goonies, and
Yeah,
they
that's dope.
nailed it. They nailed it.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
really dope.
they should have won by far.
Makes me want to check.
That Predator was really good too.
and some
West Coast
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
What dude at the end?
Great Lakes Ghostbusters.
What the fuck? It's like the real Ghostbusters and then the Ghostbusters.
Shout out to Pennsylvania.
That guy's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking take my HVAC unit and fucking strap it to my back. He was there just fucking spraying for bugs, and somebody's like,
yeah.
"Oh, the costume's over here."
That Hugo Strange is dope.
You know, an HVAC is like a giant fucking box that they put on the roof of a building, right?
Listen,
Yeah, but we get it.
it's for the joke.
Shout out to William Cat. Billy Cat showed up that day. Billy Cat in the house.
Believe it or not.
Is that the greatest American hero?
it is.
Billy Cat, man.
Is that
And
a
this
chick?
guy's laughing. This guy, he stormed in here and he like tried to trip on purpose, like he was gonna fall over. I thought he was gonna run right into me. The
That's great.
what do you call it? From Cobra La.
La 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 la. Globulus.
La 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 la.
Mike Kincaid's got a much better picture of these guys. If you,
Yeah, he does.
Shout out to Destro. That mask is dope.
Yeah, that's a dope test.
And he had a sound system too, so it had a voice modulator or whatever in it. That's pretty cool.
Ruined my idea for him.
And
Gracious.
Hey,
Did we have this many pictures of TF Con?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
curious.
I don't think so. Jesus.
Inspector Gadget. We're
Fucking
almost.
Brian Brink got all Hurricane BX on us.
That's right. This is some combiner some guy made out of spare transformer
a
parts.
Sorry, I'm just
$90.
I could do that right now.
Transformers.
This makes for good podcast.
Jesus. Sorry, all if anybody's listening on audio and like to go through this tour with us, it's on
Where can you find the pictures, Brian? It's in the Facebook group or on your
In the
on your
Facebook group.
page.
It's in the Facebook group. Just look for albums with the group, and it's called RetroCon 2017.
a stack of Polaroids that I cried on and I threw in the dump.
I could do that right now.
I have a bag. I have a bag of parts.
Shout out to Hasbro.
We got Transformers Valentines,
So I would have bought those just on principle.
more vintage stuff. This thing is pretty
AKA Table of Shit.
I know, Brink, you just literally took photos of trash.
cool. Well, hey, people like one man's trash, another man's treasure.
That's true.
Prototype Boba.
This thing was really cool. He actually had LEDs that changed in his chest. That was
What
really
you don't know is the guy is colorblind, so he has no idea what's going on. No idea.
Wow. Here it comes. We're going to get killed by the colorblind brigade.
The Legacy Millennium Falcon for $400.
Is that the one that everybody's after?
Yep. And then here's us with retro.
I like how you skipped
Nice.
the pic with you and Darth Vader. That
I
was
don't know. Go back.
Yeah, that's the last picture actually.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh.
double clicked instead of single clicked. Yeah. And there's me with Darth.
You're so happy.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah,
I tried.
if you're taking a picture with Darth Vader, you got to try to look like it's your album cover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a hip.
Right.
What's that
about to
Jay
drop
Ruse
the-
post? A little this action.
Small known fact: I am actually somewhat terrified of Vader in cosplay. He's very scary. But
Awesome.
That's it.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
It's fantastic.
You had a
Thanks
great
for
fucking
sharing.
time, man. Thank you.
yeah, man,
It really
know-
looks like a big show. I really want to try to make it out next year. I thought they had it more than once a year, though.
no, just the one.
How come you didn't take any photos of your lunch?
That's what people really want to see.
That's a legitimate question.
You gotta check his Instagram for that. It's at Brinkalizer at Brinkalizer on Instagram.
What you don't know is he had a bag of pretzels and an energy bar in his backpack, and that's all he ate. He didn't stop.
Don't stop. Get it. Get it.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing that, Brian. I'd like to try to go to that one year, but yeah, I can't.
Well, last year it was on Skullface weekend. I actually drove up there and just ran in for 20 minutes to talk to Hung and stuff like that. And
Nice.
He was there, right?
show.
Did you have a table there?
Yeah, yep, and yep, he was there, and it's a 2-day show too. So if you get a chance, you can't go one day, you can go the next day.
So the next one is what's it called? New Jersey Toy Con.
ToyCon NJ. It's in Parsippany, New Jersey. It's was it November 11th and 12th, I believe, or 12th and 13th? It's 11th and 12th, and the R.O.C meetup will be on the 11th.
If you guys could make that the Sunday meetup, somebody from Maryland might be able to come.
Well,
But
you better make it to the Saturday meetup. I
gotta come up there. I gotta come up there that week, so I could probably stretch one day out of it.
Just bring the inflatable with you. Come to Casa de Dust.
Yeah.
No dust. There's no dust in the new Casa de Dust.
Hey, does that company that makes the light up signs go to this other Toy Con that you guys are talking about?
No, I've never seen those before. That's why I was like, wow, that's just dope.
Yeah, those were dope.
Yeah, you like them too, man. That shit's
No, they're
fire,
fucking
man.
ill. But I'm like, I was just more interested in hitting them up about some custom shit.
Yeah, I mean, basically all it is like doing something on like a transparent or just like maybe I don't know, like a piece of plexiglass.
I got you.
Just
We'll
if
talk
you
about
want
it later. We'll talk about it later.
if you want to hit up Retro, he can help you.
Or-
might help you.
Hey, we'll talk about it.
Ixnay on the guy nay on the. Hey, shout out to E Prime again for giving me this fucking green goblin. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it.
Shout out to my wife for sending me to the store. The most ridiculous grocery list I've ever seen in my life today. Nice segue into me screen sharing now. So
Let's do it.
Did you pick up some sugar cane?
no sugar cane.
No sugar cane. Then it's not a.
No sugar cane. Just a touch of news here, and then we're gonna get into some other stuff.
Don't forget, guys. Anybody watching, titty smack that like button, please. Smash it with your
That's
titties.
right. Smash it with your titties.
Do you want me to send you the real version of that? So
I kind of like the KO version with the
with Fantasy Fest, Ollie.
Fantasy Fest. This is the
Lavender wave, Ollie.
this is G2 Ollie. That's what it is. G2 Ollie. All right, so let's get into some stuff here. Just a quick reminder, everyone out there in Realmland, this is coming up in the last couple of weeks. We're going to do our toy drive for hurricane relief. Once again, you can send toy donations to Realm Collectors, 327 East Ridgeville Road, number 115, Mount Airy, Maryland, 21771. If you want to contribute money, which thank you for everybody who has contributed, you can send through PayPal to donate@realmcollectors.com. And we're going to send those toys to the greater Houston area.
When's the cutoff? 28th, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, the 28th, just the end of the month, really. So yeah, the 28th would be that Saturday. So get it in by then, that would be great. Shot glass is still available on our website, 2 for $13 shipped at RomaCollectors.com. And we do have some shirts available. Everybody's wanting shirts that missed out on TF Con shirts. The Friends and Family shirt that Energon Addict put together. We have some extras of those available. They're on the website, $30 shipped in the United States. If you want one of those, go there and order. There are very limited sizes. We actually sold out of 2 sizes yesterday, so we've already sold a good handful of them. So get your orders in. You're not ordering. You're ordering the shirts. So you're not doing a pre-order. These are live on the website right now with inventory. So as soon as you order it, that's gone and won't be another one. So limited edition here, just like all of our stuff seems.
One and done. One and done.
One and done.
Shout out to Fourth Party.
Shout out to KJ Sparkles. KJ Sparkles and I came up with this new logo here. Everybody seems to like the Realm of Collector circle logo with the R.
It really took off, man. It really did. Everybody was really digging it this week.
Yep. So just to let everybody know, we are going to have some merch with this. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do some hoodies. We're going to do zip-ups and pullovers. I know the zip-ups seem to have won the competition, but I know some people want pullovers. We'll have information on that probably by the end of the week.
Only Chris.
I don't want a pullover. But we'll have those available. They'll be available for pre-order to make sure we get everybody's sizes locked in. So more information to come with that. We're also going to be doing some other stuff for your head. Not that head, the head on top of your neck.
Trucker hats.
Trucker hats.
Yeah, trucker hats are real popular in the wintertime.
Shout out to Ashton Kutcher.
I guess I'm going to have to get one trucker hat made for J. Roos. I'm going to make it one of those foam ones just with like a print on the front.
That's fine. It's a trucker.
I'm just going to get one for J. Roos. So, yep. So keep a lookout. If you listen to the show, I'm sure we'll mention it. Let's get into a little bit of news here. News. The Fans Toys.
AKA not getting my money.
Cease and desist aside, is doing a recolor of their Omega. So who's army building these with me?
Are you getting this, Chris?
I will catch this, as they say on the Humble, when they mark it down.
Shout out to 150 for Christmas.
What is it even for? Like, what's the blue version of this for?
So it was the Sentinels, right?
Omega Sentinels. Yep.
Old
Yeah,
Guardians of Cybertron.
So there was like 4 of them.
Oh.
So, I mean, in reality, to make it look decent, I think you need 3 or 4 of them. At least 2. So there's that.
Shout out to $1,000 in troop building.
There you go.
Shout out to not doing it.
Honestly, look, hey, guess what?
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
The molds are made. If they sell this, I would imagine this will be cheaper. And I would imagine they sell it as 1 box.
$349.
No, I mean that's cheaper. That's more than the other one was.
Nah,
I bet you they'll sell this for $200.
nah, I don't.
It's at $349, I believe.
Okay, well, I bet you I'll buy it for $200. So here is some leaked images of Power of the Primes, and I had the name earlier and I forgot what it was. It's one of the
Moonracer.
Moonracer. There we go.
Dude,
There's
what
the
is
Moonracer.
up with that thing's fucking chest?
It's got a Power Master in it.
Yeah, but God. Damn.
It's Polka Dot Power Master.
Power garbage.
It's Power
like
of the
udders.
Power of
face
the
udders.
Dalmatians.
That just means you can milk it.
Speaking of milking, they're milking this mold. So
Look at that segue.
there's an Inferno that they're making out of the Hotspot. That was also the Onslaught. Yep, that's coming. So these are leaked images, supposedly.
It was also a douche canoe.
If only there was a
From the
convention
season
that they
5.
could have shown these off at.
Yeah. So here's
last weekend.
So here's Power of the Primes, Vector Prime, and these are coming with the Headmasters I guess it's a Power Master, and then the little Pretender shell, little gimmick they're doing for the Legend size. And here's Micronus, which is another one. Prime Master, they're calling them. And here's
Shout out to money saved.
Here's kind of what they look like. Look, at the end of the day, I mean,
Dan,
this
you're
is
not a Transformer collector anymore.
It's a neat gimmick. They're giving you something that. Who in the world would have ever thought they'd give us Pretender shells?
That's true. I do like they're doing that.
And it turns into a little
Shout out to backpedaling.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So
I still ain't buying it.
I know a lot of people got the original version of this, and then they did like a chrome version of it. So this is Perfect Effect Origin Xerxes. Absolutely stunning figure. I mean, nothing I'm going to get, but it is a stunning figure. Who all on the panel here has the original version?
I have the original white version.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
And then
remember
they came out with the
everybody
second white version with the giant berserker sword, which I didn't get, which I really want that fucking sword.
so wasn't that it was the tail that was super fragile on this?
Yes.
And it came with like 22 extra pieces or something like that.
It's like every hinge was a ball joint
Yeah.
that could break.
Yeah. So there it is, and it comes with apparently a badass. So this is not the version Jerry's has.
Yep.
Not the version, and there it is, and it's animal mode. I mean, it's an absolutely stunning figure. I mean, it's
ferocious.
Delightfully ferocious. Yeah, one more beauty shot of it there. Shout out to angle tilt. A little over tilted there, but moving on here. Here is some. This is M.S. Toys is doing a Legends style Cyclonus along with a couple other figures we're gonna look at real quick. It's a crowded space out there in the Legend size, and they're not necessarily all going with the exact same scale. They're off a bit, but
Yeah.
I mean,
It seems like it's blowing the fuck up, man.
yeah. I mean, for what it is, it's got a decent mold on it. You know, you're not going to get a ton of articulation out of it at that scale, but it looks good. And this is an odd one to me. Yeah, so you're getting this. It looks
just like the fan storage version.
And I'm
doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I'm sorry if you answered this. What scale are these?
These are Legend scale.
Even that Cyclonus is Legends?
Yes,
Yeah, that's cool.
and the same company's doing an Ultra Magnus. which looks pretty good.
Dude, it looks really good. I just like the no tires, like those wheels look.
It looks better than MP, honestly.
Well, that's how they do
like
a lot of
the MP.
you know.
Now imagine if we get an MP scale looking like that robot. Look, go back to the Battlers. That's fucking dope.
Shout out to Wai Zhang.
You know, if we get an MP scale of that, that would be dope.
Yeah, slim down.
I love
It's slim. It looks
at
just like Magnus.
Yeah, that's what I just saw too. That little ab crunch.
Yeah, in the back. Yeah.
So here's the two of them together to kind of give you a little bit of scale there. So there's Sea Spray with Ultra Magnus, and then there's this thing.
God.
So this is a horrible drawing. I think this is out of a video game from the Commodore 64, but it's this guy from anybody
Lodestar, (8,1).
Anybody remember the reference here?
It was like a hologram or something.
Yeah, it was a hologram that Hound made
Heavy Metal War, I think.
to throw
Yeah,
up.
so this is a company's making this is a very early. I don't understand the point of releasing.
That's stupid early. It looks like a
Listen,
fucking
we sat
Lego.
on that circle logo for 3 months, and these motherfuckers are putting out goddamn pencil drawings of shit.
This is Minecraft, isn't it?
Just did you make this last night?
Yep. Sorry, you guys caught me. I'm sorry. Don't worry. Listen, it's gonna look worse in person.
It's gonna look worse. So this is actually out, but there was a ton of photos, and this is a really good looking figure in my opinion. This is the SXS Hot Flame Cheetos Rodimus. That is out. So I know Robert D got it and said he was enjoying it.
No, it's crazy that thing transforms. It looks super clean.
Yeah. So moving on here, we got the X2 toys. Finally, we have box art for Sky Crusher.
Dude, I don't hate on this thing. I saw the final version, but it still looks fine.
You know, we've been following this guy from day one.
It's not bad, dude.
I
Good
think
for this guy.
I think this may have to be the maybe the new mascot of 2018.
Man, honestly, it may be.
You know, we've been following it from day
I
one.
don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just kind of disappointed that we didn't embrace it. I think if Derp Fire hadn't gotten broken, it might have replaced it.
You think Durfire would have took his place? Yeah.
But the thing about Ollie, because it was so good and so bad.
Right.
Like Dirtfire was terrible and looked bad. This it looks good. Like I don't think that this thing looks bad.
I mean, honestly, I don't think we could ever replace Ollie.
Well, no, he's here to stay.
Ollie's here.
Derp Fire looks like he's got a special helmet on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shout out to KJ Sparkles for bringing me a chocolate-covered pretzel.
Oh,
Getting
look
ready
at
for
you.
Getting ready for
and
the
sweet.
salty,
Salty and sweet. Fucking Thunder
just
Thief.
like her. So we're having a kids Halloween party at the house this weekend. So she's
Oh,
full
yikes.
prep mode. So yeah, here's the back of the box. I love the gear walk mode. That's just fucking
Dude,
great.
she's making the food on Monday. That's not gonna last till the weekend.
Yeah, she's making some little stuff here.
That actually looks like a fucking fun little toy.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad, man. It looks better than Chronos.
Motherfuckers are gonna be buying this shit.
Hey, J.
You
Ruse,
motherfuckers are gonna be buying this shit. We
Jerry's
have a
a
good one.
It's fucking cool.
J. Ruse, I know you missed the show for like a whole quarter. This is also Headmaster.
I know.
Who cares?
I've seen every
Yeah.
every
What's that? What's that
iteration.
box? What's the box mode on the bottom under his legs?
That's a tank. That's a tank mode.
Is it a tank?
It looks like a tank. Looks like a tank.
I'm just making that up.
Motherfuckers made him a tank.
So there's like Gerwalk and Sad Gerwalk or something.
It is definitely a good one.
Yeah. It's just bad. This is kind of out of nowhere. These are officially licensed head.
Oh,
Head.
so they're 300 a piece. Gotcha.
Well, I don't know the price. I've never heard of this company either, but they're doing Soundwaver,
Swaver.
Devastator, and
Waver.
Starscream, which is an odd
Starscream.
choice considering that they went with Bumblebee, Prime, and RC. I really like these. These are really nice.
Well, if you ever wanted to get head from RC, you could get it now.
I think they look terrible, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like these at all.
Is it because they're so over detailed?
They
Yeah.
just look weird. They just don't look quite right. Like
Stylized.
Bumblebee doesn't look quite right. RC looks wrong. Yeah.
It's like a meld of movie and cartoon, like the over detailed
It's too much.
Okay, fair enough.
Optimus Prime's
I
neck
support you
sticking
getting
in his
them, though.
fucking head.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Shout out to Bobby Skullface, secondhand. So this is the G Creations Megatron, and I'll tell you, I went through Dame Chalk. Shout out to Dame Chalk for some pictures.
The Chuck.
And there ain't shit
We can
going
get to-
on. All the pictures were of this and of at that hot Fritos.
Yeah, it's been
Fritos.
quiet lately.
That's literally all it was, and I had to kind of dredge a little bit for this. But
Do you guys? You think the purple looks? See, when in robot mode it looks fine, but in that jet mode, that purple looks kind of weird.
so
I like
so
it.
somebody tell me what the fuck's going on here. I'm so out of the loop. What is this?
It was IDW that he had a rebuilt body.
So
Chris,
this is-
it
That's what
doesn't
came
matter.
back at.
no, I know it doesn't matter, but I just like to be informed. Is this before he became an Autobot?
Yeah, it
Okay.
didn't last long. It didn't last long.
Okay.
Before he came back. Yeah, he it was only a few issues when he was.
Hasbro, honestly, I think Hasbro should have made that toy a Voyager class. It would have fucking.
I think he
killed.
surrender. Doesn't he surrender? He has this body when he surrenders, right?
Yeah, it was all fucked up when he surrendered. Yeah,
That's
The
Dan's
Spotlight
pretty
comic.
and that
What'd I do?
purple lining is actually like glow.
neon, like a glowing neon.
Yeah, but I just don't think it translates well in the airplane mode. Or
Very
jet
Asian
mode.
kidnap.
You don't.
To the neon
This-
man.
The Spotlight comic where he gets his body is pretty good story.
Shout out to Brooks and Dunn. Leave that there for you. But here's another shot of him. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
see-
a ton of shots. Here's the box
It's
art.
good there.
I'll grab him on the flip flop when guys are dropping him for like 60 or 70.
There you go.
It'll be a good toy. Generation toy makes some good shit. You know.
Yeah.
So those of us that were at TFCon know
There's
that.
another one, right? Who else is making one?
G Creations probably.
Okay, gotcha.
So those of us that were at TFCon know that it seems like the first half of the third-party panel was about Ocular Echo's book. Well, guess what? Due to circumstances out of their control, the Kickstarter has been canceled. Has been aborted. They use the word aborted. All pledges will be canceled, and yeah, it sounds like Hasbro's like, you know what? We'll do this with you.
Oh, really?
Stop.
Because it
What
got,
if-
it got funded,
I
right?
think they're getting. I definitely think they're getting that Hasbro money.
It says, however, Ocular Echo has reason to hope that there might be an official door opening, but only time will tell
Yeah.
as to how discussions pan out. We want to extend our warmest gratitude, blah blah blah. So,
What was the book?
so it's a G1 photo book. It's very well done, very detailed. It's there you go.
So I think either they got a cease and desist, or they got a hey, we want you to make it with us from Hasbro.
No, I agree. I think they got a cease and desist.
And I'm
because
just-
they were gonna make way too much money on it. So Hasbro was like, listen, we'll give you this much money to do it, but you can't do it. You got to do it through our official channels.
I'm gonna wait for the Wei Zhang version.
What else has this company made? Ocular.
I said-
Echo?
Absolutely nothing.
So that Ocular Echo hasn't done anything, other than this. Oh hey, I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry, I got distracted. There we go.
Okay.
Moving on here. There's some more Legend scale stuff. This is the Hot Soldiers, which was the wasn't this Soundwave only like $25 or something like that?
It was cheap.
It was cheap, so it looks like they're doing a Lambor sideswipe, and then they're also going to do a Prime, obviously.
I remember that shitty ass Bumblebee from a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the long body.
Is that the first Legends Prime with a trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing the trailer too.
You would know, Brian. You're gonna.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. The hobby, that hybrid style one, that was sort of like a miniaturized MPO one. That one had a trailer.
The official.
The official one. Yeah. This is pretty exciting. I mean, there's nothing I'm gonna buy, but this line is what got me back into Transformers, and I think that's for a lot of people. The Car Robots 2000 that became Robots in Disguise in the States. Takara is actually re-releasing the Optimus and the Ultra Magnus that form Ultra Optimus. I don't remember.
This thing is a pile of bullshit. I couldn't sell this fucking thing a year ago.
It's Omega Prime.
I bought one just a year ago. Yeah.
We were looking at the tires in the box to see if
look at this. Look at this sword. That sword is massive.
That sword doesn't go. Does that sword go with it? Because that's Fort Max's sword, isn't it?
I don't know.
They reuse that thing.
I'm pretty sure that's Fort Max's sword.
They reuse that thing a lot.
So here's the Optimus by himself, and then I don't remember. I guess this is just kind of him gearing up. You know, there he is. There's the truck. It looks like it's got those same break apart rubber wheels. And it's got the same action that it had originally. But this mode right here to me is fucking legit, man. This is probably my favorite non-G1 Optimus.
That's how I have him on display. He looks awesome.
It's in my top 5 in my whole collection. I love this figure.
Do you think this will ever get a masterpiece version, or
so
does it
I mean it's in the top tote then?
That's correct. It's in the top tote.
I don't think he needs a This thing is pretty fucking good as it is, you know?
Well, we can't do an Iron Man, so.
Well, true.
And then there's the base station everybody loved to do. Oh, wait. And here's a High Pants McGillicuddy here. This is a fucking nightmare.
Yo, shout out to Jay Roos for buying mine.
I didn't buy
Oh, wait a
mine.
minute, he didn't.
I didn't. I got a better deal at NJCC.
Yeah, with cracked tires and half the pieces.
Nah, brand new.
Yep.
All good.
Yep. Wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
so this thing's a hot mess. You know, the vehicle mode's legit. I really love the front of it, the bumper piece.
Yeah, but you know, you're not thinking about when it came out. It was right after the Beast Wars era.
Right, but I'm
This
just
was
saying.
a return to vehicles, and it was a really good toy for the time.
Right, but compare how good this is to how bad this is.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
what I'm saying.
that was.
Well,
I think they made Magnus. They made Magnus because they already knew they wanted them to combine.
Yeah.
So they came up with the
He's like
combined form
the shitty
and
God Bomber version.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the next thing we got here is this is a DX9's Deadshot from Transformers 4.
Deadlock, right?
Deadlock. I thought it was
I don't think it's Deadshot.
Deadshot. Wrong movie, man.
the wrong movie.
Lockdown.
Shoot fire. Face
What the
gun.
fuck is this guy's name?
It's
Lockdown. Lockdown was right.
I'm not gonna buy a Tron.
Hot box. So here he is with. It appears to be the leader class. Was that the masterpiece?
No, it's not the masterpiece.
It is
not
not.
third party also.
Is that the upsize? I don't know.
I think that's the way Jean.
The gun face.
Hot garbage.
Maybe it is the masterpiece.
Interesting. It's interesting to see. You know, I mean, like if this does well, you're going to see a shift.
Well,
to
you
more
know,
of these.
I think a lot of people were very upset, or excuse me, the Bayverse collectors were really upset that they didn't get a properly scaled, properly accurate version of that guy. And these guys started making it, but a little too late. You know what I mean? A little late to the party. So.
I mean, I think it'll sell to the people who like that stuff, and it's not going to be a bad figure. I mean, DX9 makes some good stuff, you know, and it looks like it's.
Yeah. But will it sell? It looks great. It looks very accurate. But will it sell enough for them to say, "Hey, this is a road we need to drive down"?
Yeah.
There
You know what I
is
mean?
a transformation video on Facebook, and it's pretty fucking amazing. That thing turns into
Yeah, it unfolds.
a
It's
good
like,
looking
it's,
car.
It flips inside out,
Yep.
Wow.
just like we predicted.
So this was released last week by Zeta. And the statement is as follows: because we have issues and difficulties with previous partnered company and had regretfully result to the termination of our partnership. Here we reaffirm the ownership of some of previous products and will launch the products as Zeta EX in succession. We are only responsible for Zeta EX brand products as long as Zeta EX launch product. Wow. We'll always do a good quality job and after-sales service and provide better cost-effective support to our fans. Please look forward to our upcoming relaunch. Thank you very much. So does this mean that anything made by Zeta, they're just like, nah.
That was my question. It's like, that's the way it's worded to me, is that anything made by Zeta, so as essentially this Bruticus, you're fucked.
Yeah.
The limbs are just going up to $90 is all.
No,
Maybe.
it sounds more like they're gonna re-release a design that they made for someone else, but they're only gonna support. You know what I mean?
But
So it sounds like they're gonna re-release Constructor under Zeta's name. But if there's any issues,
maybe.
they're only gonna
Really?
support the
If
Zeta
you
one.
release
Maybe.
Constructor under Zeta's name at a cheaper price, I'm fucking in.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, right? It says, look forward to an upcoming relaunch.
but so right now they just have Zeta and they're releasing the Bruticus bots. And so how I read this is that everything as Zeta EX will be basically warranted. So anything just as Zeta will not be. And you could be right that they're going to be doing that as well. But I looked at it like, I didn't look at it as like other shit that was released under the Toy World brand.
Yeah, but what are they talking about a relaunch? That's my...
Well, because they're rebranding the company.
Yeah, that's true too. That I get that.
You know what I mean? They're no longer Zeta. Now they're Zeta EX.
All right, enough of that. So as the world turns,
Does anybody give
We'll
a
find
fuck?
out. We'll find out.
You know what? Let's listen to SU next week, and we'll find out what the fuck's going on. Shout out to Shattercast Uncut.
so not a lot of news out there in general. This came out, and I thought this was pretty cool, and this actually spurred on my my trivia question this week. So Funko is releasing a line of we'll see in a minute what they're called. It's the Disney After School characters. So you're getting Darkwing Duck, Chippendale, Scrooge, and Baloo from Tailspin.
Chippendales is the After Hours.
Zip. Isn't the
Club.
fly's name Zip?
Dude, it looks like they had those squeezable heads. Remember those old toys had the heads that you could squeeze them?
Listen, Brian, I think what you're remembering is that your parents gave you shampoo bottles for toys.
Oh, god damn.
So here they
Actually,
are.
it's my mom's birthday today. Shout out, Mom.
Shout
Oh,
out.
happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday,
Mama
Mom.
break.
Make sure, if you're listening out there, Brian Brink's mom, I'm really sorry.
Does she watch the show, Brandon?
Hold on, wait a minute. You got that house phone, Brian. It's about to ring in 20, 30, 40, 12.
Brian Brink's mom, if you're watching this show, the only thing I got to say to you is you really got to get your life together.
She's so Brian. It's so nice that you have friends.
You hang out with such nice boys.
How come you never we never bring them over?
Brian, how come you don't want to go home?
Bring them over for Sunday gravy.
Brian,
All right.
with your home.
So here's the carded figures. There's Blue. Here's Darkwing Duck, and there's a Chase Darkwing Duck.
The Nemesis Duck.
Nemesis Duck. He actually has a name. I think it's like I don't remember what it is. And then here's Scrooge with his money bag and his cane. And then you get Chip and Dale with what did you say his name was?
I thought it was Zip, but what does that say?
Maybe Zipper. You can't
Maybe.
see because of the cards.
Funko's making these?
Yeah, these are Funko.
Do they usually make little figures, or they just
So
there's something new for them?
They've done like they did the Rick and Morty figures. They've done a couple things. I got to be honest, man. I think I might be in on these.
They got elbow joints. Look at that.
Yeah, man.
You think it's going to be higher than their pop price, with smaller
So,
figures, more articulations because there's more pieces?
I know that the Rick and Morty figures are like $12, $13 a piece.
Oh
So,
wow!
yeah,
Chris, if I could suggest something, just keep them in the box. You'll be a lot happier.
yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, that may be. He may
Wow,
be.
that's weird, man. I guess because there's more pieces, the piece count comes up. The price has to come out.
The quality of the plastic isn't there. My brother got all the Rick and Morty stuff. You know, he likes them well enough, but I mean,
Well, they're not $40 figure art,
Yeah,
so
well,
you're getting
well,
what you pay for.
but still, they're
Pops aren't the best quality either, but being that they're just solid, just fucking statues with a little bit of movement in the arms, you know.
yeah.
You look past that.
And then they put out the shout out to the Foosh for these again. They put out a comparison shot of height. So here you go with
Okay, there you go. Nice.
With Chip and Dale
nice.
aren't in
yeah.
scale.
So
That sucks.
so it kind of gives you, it looks like their Chip and Dale are probably about 3 inches tall, give or take, and Blue's about 5. So
Chris, you're really going down that cartoon route, huh? Get the cartoon tickles.
He just likes spending money. If anything,
Toon tickles in the house.
Chris hates money. Every time I get fucking throws it away.
I'm gonna buy some 1,000 toys,
Window.
some body coons, some legend scale transformers.
hey, and
I'm just gonna buy it all.
and you like touching all of it, Dan. So shut up.
I do,
So,
because I spend the money.
real quick, I just wanted to go.
News.
I want to take everybody a quick tour of our hey there again, Brian, through the website. We've got some updates here. So obviously we got the merch. Our Instagram feed is right here on the page.
Nice.
You can click right there, and our blog. So shout out to Paul C. He's taken as editor-in-chief of our blog.
Really?
So we have
editor-in-chief.
Yeah, we have gosh, I don't even know how many people we have now. Probably 10 or 12 people that are going to be writing articles for us here. So
nice.
and it's all over the place. Here's an article about the lore. I think I've talked about the podcast before. I know that's Junior Link, JR Link. I'm not sure how you want it said. Here's Tim from Germany wrote an article about the con he went to over there. I'm just going to scroll through this real quick. So Anna wrote this. Don't call me a tomboy. Kind of a story about growing up in a household where she wasn't really allowed to play with boy toys. And
wow, nice.
When
did all this go up?
It's been slowly going up over the past week or so.
Okay, so a question: can the users actually just put it up as they want, or does it have to go to Ace and Ace puts it up?
It's got to go to Paul. So Paul
okay. Is there a screening process?
Yeah, we're not.
So
you're
we
not.
Just make sure that we're just not getting. I went to the store yesterday and I bought a figure.
Right.
The figure is cool.
So we're looking for people that have
Dude,
have a little bit of talent with the written word.
Exactly.
So this is.
I really want to shine, the writers in the group for this.
Right. So
Paul,
this is.
I was to say, Paul, don't hesitate to tell people no. Not that you need to tell people no, but
And Paul, if you need a bad guy, hit me up. I'll be the best. I don't give a fuck.
So Paul C. Just if you're not in our Facebook group, join the Facebook group and look for Paul C. in there. We'll put some more stuff up on the site about it. But yeah, just keep it on this. Rob Milton wrote an article about how he kind of found third party into Wallet Oblivion, and here's another one about the show Gifted. I believe Junior JR Link wrote this one as well.
Wow, there's a lot. I didn't know.
There's a lot here. Yeah.
There.
Whoa.
Article on.
wait.
Back it up. Scroll up.
Article on mallet finger.
Well, it says Gifted is too easy. I would rather look at J-Ruse's busted up, gross looking finger than watch another episode of this dumpster fire. Nice. Sorry, J-Ruse, it's gross.
Okay, now let's just put it out there. The opinions and what people say in these articles does not reflect the R.O.C. as a whole and the members. Let's do the disclaimer thing because
So
we don't want to censor our writers, but it does not reflect the realm of collectors as a whole.
Right, and listen, we're not putting any stronger. That was one of the things we said up front. No politics, religion, or anything like that. So here's an article that Sam's Formers wrote a while back that we put up, and then I believe the first one is actually from Rolling Steel that he wrote actually a while back. So Generation Plastic, it's a really good read. So it's all good stuff. If you have a gift for the written word and would like to get involved, just hit up myself, Chris Pinkerton, or Pinkerton on Instagram, Ace Milo, Mark Carraza, or I'll just Paul Chu on the Facebook group, and we'll see where you can help us with this. So
fucking awesome. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Finally, the website's going to show bear some fruit here.
Yeah, Ace and I had a conversation, and I was like, look, we're paying. Actually, the reason I came up is the website's up for renewal. I'm like, well, okay, let's write the check like we do every year. Let's fucking use it though. So
Yeah.
we've grown as much as we've grown over the past 2 years since we started, paying for a website. We said, fuck it, let's ask, and it's been an overwhelming response of people that want to help.
Well, I think
help grow the realm.
When we first started the site and we wanted to get people more involved, I don't think we had enough talent.
Right.
Or maybe we didn't just think that there was that much talent.
Well, and part of our problem internally was we were trying to do everything ourselves, and we have such an awesome, talented group of people that are.
Yeah, we have a whole family out there, man. We have a team. We have a
Right.
team. So why don't thank you guys. I really appreciate everything that you guys help us with.
And if you don't know, the photos are up every in the gallery of what we showcase every week.
What photos are those?
The J. Ruse spotlight photos.
Is that a segue?
Yeah. It could be a segue. I love
segue alert.
So,
Are you done?
Yeah, I am. I was just flipping through here. So check out the website. If you want to listen, if you want to help with the realm, none of us make a penny doing any of this. Some of us bust our ass.
We put money and effort into it.
Yeah, we put money and effort into it
before we get anything out of it.
So shout out to everybody that's helping with that. Don't forget, we got the shirts and the shot glasses available. Anything we make off that goes right back into the pot to pay for stuff, pay for cool parties at conventions and things of that nature. So
we've got more merch coming, right? So don't get overzealous, right?
Yeah, don't get overzealous. Don't go bootlegging us.
You guys that went to TFCon, does anybody sit back and just think about that party we had?
Dude, that party was awesome. I couldn't stop smiling during that whole party.
Dude, I think about it. I think every fucking day, man. Honestly, I don't
remember that party.
No.
Yeah, we remember it for you.
You're gonna be famous because of that party. So, all right. So let's segue into the pregnant pause segment. Jay Ruse, you have yourself muted for some reason, but are you ready to show off your selections for the week? Hi, Jay Ruse.
Hi.
There he is.
Hi.
How's your back?
I was playing with toys. So
is your back okay?
No.
Come on, you're fine. You're not hurt. No. You want to lay down and do it?
No, I probably am better off sitting up. Anyway, so this is a segment where we feature some pictures. We feature some pictures from Instagram that use the hashtag Realm of Collectors.
Realm.
Maybe you've heard of us. The Realm.
Who?
Realm.
The what?
Realm.
The who?
Realm.
Are you saying
the who? The what?
Saying ring?
Ring. One ring.
So each week I select 5 pictures and feature them live on the show, starting with this picture by our family member, Energon Addict.
I saw that gun placement. He's about to shoot his dick off.
That is a great looking. That's a great looking Punisher figure.
That's the m.a.s.k, right?
I'm guessing
it's great.
You transacted with him for this figure.
Let's just say that his hands weren't the first.
Okay, so awesome shot of the m.a.s.k Punisher doing some action shooting stuff.
Doing some Punisher stuff.
He's with a giant revolver pointing at his dick.
Panining. Would you say he's panining? I didn't say punani. I said panining.
Meow.
All right.
All right. Awesome shot at Energon Addict. Next. Awesome shot by at Monster Zero. Of I don't know what this figure is. I just really like what he did with it.
It's a Common Rider something or other.
It could be.
The Amazing have something similar, if not the same thing.
If you say it's that, then that's what it is, because I have no idea what it is. But it's some kind of action figure jumping through the air, firing some modern bow and arrow. Lots of what's that? The figure arts explosion, Smashi explosion effects in the background. Awesome shot. He has a series of this figure doing some crazy shit.
Crazy guys.
It looks like he's got some not shatter, but he's got some whatever you call that behind him.
Some what? Say that again.
What is that shit called? Oil? Nah, what is that shit called that people dab with?
Oh,
That's what it looks like.
I hear what you're saying.
Watercolors?
Yeah, totally.
Honey?
Some resin.
Resin, thank you.
Mm.
You use
Okay.
resin to make shatter, but
Awesome shot at Monster Zero. Next, new guy, I think. I've never featured him before, but I've never seen any shots. I don't think I've ever seen any shots from him. At High Tickon. I don't know what these figures are, but whatever he did in this photo makes him look pretty fucking good.
is that like Alpha Trion from Titan's
A
Return?
lot of waffles.
It could be. Don't know. But it's some kind of robotic lion. I would think it's Alpha Trion. Got a giant sword as a tail. You tell me. I'm not the expert anymore. So,
Yeah,
but it's an awesome.
Jose said that's what it is.
Okay, good. So is Alpha Trion. The
Fuck me, I guess.
Shout out to Lego Ego.
hey, listen. I didn't disagree with you, Dan. I didn't disagree with you. I said if you said that's what it is, then that's what it is. So awesome. No, it's an awesome shot. Love the perspective and the lighting on this shot. Created a lot of shadows on him, and very good. I really like this shot. Good job, Hytacon.
Hey, Jedi Mindset says that is Game Kachidoki Arms is the other figure that you didn't know what it was. Since this is J. Ruse likes pictures of shit he doesn't know what it is week.
But do I have to know what it is to enjoy the
it's
picture?
It's funny. Normally you have a general idea of this week. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what the fuck this is. But the pictures look dope. So keep them coming. I got this one for Chris.
Nice.
Yeah, wow, that is dope.
That's a
By
new Legends Cup.
at Danny Tan with 2 Y's of is that Headmaster Cup, right?
We showcase a lot of his stuff. He's really a talented dude, man.
With tons of Sharkticons.
Cons.
Getting shot up by Cup. Dig it. The lighting in this picture is also really good. Again, he created a lot of shadows and angled lighting. So
Yeah, the light.
really fucking good.
My local Walmart finally got like a shit ton of these. There's like 5 of these guys on the pegs.
Yeah, I've seen him sitting around.
Yeah,
I got
that
him
hot rod. Is that the same fucking wave? It's him, hot rod, and what's the fucking the fucking jet with the 2 fucking nose cones?
Oh, Leroy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Jenkins?
Yeah, Leroy Jenkins.
That was my old neighbor's name was Leroy. Shout out to Leroy.
I wish Transformers had last names.
Maybe they do, but it's all the same.
Maybe we could do something where we make last names for Transformers.
Maybe
That sounds like some shit you could go do on Tumblr, Dust. Once you start a Tumblr called Transformers Last Names, I'm sure you'll get lots of people.
Shout out to Reddit. We're gonna do that on Reddit.
We're gonna do that on 4chan and link it to Backpage.com.
Another podcast Friday
Shout out
night.
to the bad internet.
Last name Transformers.
Awesome shot at Danny Tan. We went on a Danny
don't get mad.
tangent.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
See what I did there? Danny tangent.
Nice. All right, next.
Sorry. And last shot is by at LCMK2.
That's a fancy ass Spider-Man. He's got some fucking junk in the trunk.
Why don't you back that
He's
thing
got
up?
some ass muscles on his ass.
Use a big fine woman. Why don't you back that thing?
He's got abs on his ass.
Kind of looks like he's wearing a
It's
thong.
like a 9-pack.
Look at the way it's cut.
Look at the way it's cut. I'm guessing this is a figure arts movie Spider-Man squaring off against
Select? Is that a select? I think that's the select Hulk.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like the
It's
select.
not the Build-A-Figure? No?
No, that's the.
It looks like the new select.
Yeah, it's the Planet Hulk.
Yeah, I want to get
that
by
the height of the feathers.
So shout out to anybody that wants to send me that figure for 25 shipped.
You want one of the World War Hulk? Not World War Hulk.
The Ragnarok Hulk looks fucking dope as fuck. You see that select Hulk? You better Google that shit.
I'll Google it right now. Hold on.
I doubt. No, don't do it. You might hurt your back.
No, all right.
Got him.
You're right.
We don't want you to hurt your back. Reach in front of me.
Awesome shout
God,
out,
guys, I won't be on this show for 5 weeks. Oh God.
It's awesome shot, awesome lighting, and awesome perspective. Good job, LCMK2. And that was it. So, again, if you want to be featured live on the show next week, use the hashtag Realm. One more time, guys, with enthusiasm. Realm.
Shout out to Raul the Machine.
You guys suck at this. If your peach, if your peacher is selected next week, it will be featured live on the show.
Did he say picture?
Your peacher.
Shout out to Woofers and pictures.
Every Monday night at 8 p.m. And we'll be on our website, www.realmofcollectors.com, our Facebook page, Realm of Collectors, and our IG page at
Realm of Collectors.
The chat's lighting up with the realms right now. Shout out to
That
Realm.
is going insane now.
Chat squad is in the house. Shout out to the chat squad. 52 viewers right now. Looking good right now.
Dust, I just had an epiphany about your epiphany. Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
What you got, bro? What you got?
I guess I'm done. Okay, bye.
You're good.
Until you get your toys in there, I challenge you to put every beer bottle you drink in there.
Wow, I don't want to fuck up my glass. That's what I clean. From when? What do you every week?
Like, just start now and by just.
Yeah, we're gonna fill this shit up already. I got one detail for right now.
All right. So we asked some questions. We asked for questions.
Oh, we're gonna do questions. We're gonna do fucking.
What else we got?
I don't know.
Dude, man, we got tons of content.
We got a ton of questions.
What do we got, Brian? What do you got? You going down the list? What do we got?
Yeah, I've got them right here actually. So, just real quick, I'll touch on this. So, there's a cease and desist letter that Hasbro wrote to Fans Toys that's floating around out there regarding Omega Supreme. That it's got to be bullshit because of all things, why would they have gone after that? Why would they have gone after?
Did it come from a certain store that that's in the UK?
Chris, I have two cents to add to that.
Please do.
The only thing I can think of as to that particular toy is you've got the shit.
Spit it out.
Spit it out, Brian. Miller Lite. Spit it out.
Anyway, so you know how they change the names, right? And they can do likeness of the characters and stuff like that. But the one thing Hasbro can do is patent the designs of the transformation. And that Omega Supreme basically is a tank. And the parts become the legs, the wings become the tracks, and and all that other stuff. So maybe if there's any truth to this at all, it would have to do with the patent infringement of the design.
I haven't seen anything.
It popped up
I've been busy
earlier today. A long story short, I don't want to spend a lot of time on it because I think it's bullshit. But
it's fake news, man. It's
fake news because here's the deal: if they're going to send a C&D, they're going to send it to the retailers because the shit's already in the fucking wind.
Mm-hmm.
Fans Toys.
It's too late.
They're not really gonna make it. I don't think you're gonna see a second run of that John Omega. And they just released a fucking repaint today. So.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe they fucking leaked this bullshit or made it up just so fucking people could buy their shit out.
Or maybe it was one particular retailer got it before everybody else is trying to push it in their inventory. Not gonna put anything out there. So
it's a well done troll if it is. I must say.
So there's a ton of questions here. I'm just gonna.
It's not well done because I didn't see it. I'm all over the place like a bad rash.
You were busy today, so let's just go
all over like a bad rash.
Let's just go through some questions. I'm going to pick and choose through these. Thank you, everybody. James Jordan, first of all, asks who invited Chuck. Nobody. Chuck is just there.
Shout out. Yeah, who invited Chuck?
Chuck's just there.
That's going to be an ongoing joke forever.
Yeah, I think Chuck kind of Chuck's the new Ace Milo. That's a good thing. So Quentin asked, how many times have you bought the same figure, sold it, and rebought it? Brian. We'll get to Jisk, but Brian,
let's go with Jisk first because I think he's.
Well, let's just go down. Let's just go down the line here. Brian, have you done that?
Yeah. Masterpiece Hot Rod, the last one.
Yeah.
I bought it, sold it, and fucking Constructor, Toy World Constructor. That's the big one. Yep. So 2 figures, and I've done it.
Dan, any Dragon Ball figures?
No, I've kept all of mine. The only one I bought I've bought a Marvel Legends nuke, then sold it, and then bought it twice more.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, J. Roos?
No, I just buy multiple figures and then try to sell them eventually.
All right. So
you still got them Devastators?
By mistake.
just gotta want to see your toes to count.
I'm
Does Taylor
counting
still
right
have
now.
those Devastators?
I've done it 5 times. 6 times.
7 times.
Does it feel better the
9
second
times.
time?
12 times.
6 times.
22 times.
It's annoying just because I'm like, fuck, had I not just made that choice the first time, I wouldn't fucking have to. I wouldn't be in this boat. Like, I feel like, especially, I just feel behind. There's a lot of shit that I feel like I need to catch up on. And so that's the only reason why it's annoying.
What about you, Dust?
I think the only thing was I purchased in my first masterpiece lot that got me into this. I bought this big lot for like $400 at like MP10, couple of Seekers, had the MP09 Rodimus, some other shit. I waited like 6 or 7 months and I opened up Rodimus and it was broken. It had the fucking bad arm. The arm was just broke off. I didn't open it up. I didn't realize it. So I sold it for parts and I rebought another one. That's the only other figure that I've done that with.
So did you say was it the Toys R Us one?
Yeah, it was a Toys R Us one. And
So-
the guy that had it in the lot didn't tell me it was broken. It was not sealed.
Bastard.
So it took me a while because I was just getting into the masterpiece stuff and I bought that big lot. So there was like so much to go through. And I'm like, all right, tonight I'm finally gonna open this guy. And I opened them up and the arm was just jiggling in the fucking tray. And I'm like, this cocksucker. And I hit him up. He's like, well, it's been about 8 months since you bought it. So fuck you, pretty much.
So I can also say I can think of 2 things right off that I've done that with. One of them is also Masterpiece, Hot Rodimus from Toys R Us. I bought it early on when I was collecting and transformed it once to the nightmare that everyone had told me it was, and immediately put it back in robot mode, packaged it up, and sold it for a loss. And I think I paid like $150 for it. And sold it for like $110 just to get rid of it. And then later I bought it again for like $75 just because I needed to flesh out the collection. Because Carrie came out, I'm like, it's nice, but I don't like that style for what I'm doing.
Yeah, see, that was the same thing with me. Was like I didn't rebuy it because I was like, all right, Carrie's coming out, and then Masterpiece said, hey, this is going to be our hot rod,
right?
And I was like, wow, that really looks like a smaller version of their Rodimus. And I said, if this is the look that I'm going for on my shelf, I'm going to need my Rodimus Prime, and Carrie is not going to fit. And I was like, yeah, I'm out with Carrie. I got to rebuy this fucking thing.
So the only other one I did it on that I can remember is Make Toys Cupola. I bought it initially and then decided I like the figure.
You bought mine, right?
Well, that was the second one. I bought it initially, and then I got the replacement parts, and I got yours about the same time. And I never even took that one out of the box that I got from you because I made my collection decision to only.
Didn't you sell it to Brave?
Man, I don't remember.
I think you sold. I think it went from me to you to Brave. I think I'm not quite. I can't quite remember.
I'm trying to think if there's technically. I guess I sold the Mayfix armored Batman and Superman and then bought them again, but barely paid for them a second time. Shout out to Daniel. Yeah, so that's it for me. So do you guys want to answer a collecting question or a non-collecting question?
Non-collecting.
All right, so here's a good one. This is from Sam M. Shout out to Sam M. He's doing some custom Kylo Rens.
That dude is very talented.
Very talented
guy, man.
Yeah. All right, what's your go-to night by yourself meal? Can be cooked or restaurant. Something you only get on, let's say, a long shift at work, and you just want to eat and pass out.
It could be cooked or a restaurant.
It could be something you fix yourself or something that you go like something you go to a restaurant and get. Let's go backwards here, Dust.
Anything that's at Taco Bell for $5. Shout out to the Taco Bell $5 box.
There you go.
If it's $5 in a box, it rocks.
You know, I'll tell you that's funny. I went to Taco Bell this week and I said I didn't even know. I was like, "What's in your box right now?" And the girl's like,
I got a tampon, and I got a dildo, and I got my fingers. 3
I got
minutes
my rabbit.
ago.
No,
You have to buy me dinner first.
Just what about you?
Man, by myself, yeah, it's probably going to be a sandwich, but like a fucking huge sandwich. Sandwich and a fucking bag of chips is
Like a Murray Amsterdam sandwich, or
Oh,
just
Are you talking about like
I
going
don't
and
know
getting a
what that means.
sandwich or like making one?
Either or. But I'll probably 9 out of 10 times I'll probably just go and get one.
Gotcha.
But it'll be like it'll be from like a mom and pop place. It won't be like a
chain. So
yeah.
J. Ruse, I know you're on that lunchtime tip a lot of the time. What's your go-to by yourself?
A deli sandwich all the time.
That's where it's at.
I love deli sandwiches. It's not too heavy, and it's just light enough.
Dan, what about you?
I like to make pasta for myself.
Do you put sauce on it?
Oh yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
make your own sauce?
No, I don't. I usually have like Prego or something that I add a little seasoning to.
Prego. Ugh.
At least
Hey,
get,
work
at
with
least
what you
get,
got.
You know
at
what's
least get
good?
Newman.
Funny thing, I've used pizza sauce before, but then I put it like some chopped up like ground beef and some other
Fucking Dan Savage in the house.
some onions, some
You know what's
mushrooms.
good?
Good
If you just have like a spaghetti and you have butter
Mushrooms.
and Parmesan cheese, that shit's banging too. You make like a
Shout out to Chris
I do that.
August.
a fettuccine, you know?
I do that a lot.
On the north. He's on the northwest. Nowhere near any Italian people.
Yeah,
Gotta
Italian.
Give that guy a break.
He's nowhere
All right.
near any Italians.
Brink, what's yours?
Oh, it's got to be mac and cheese. I make it out of the box, but I jazz it up with some shredded cheddar.
You don't do Velveeta. You do the fucking box joint with the powder.
And I'll fucking
That powder.
I'll make it in a
garbage,
pot,
man.
and I'll bring that pot down to the couch with me and fucking eat it out of the pot.
Nice.
Let me ask you a question.
I used to eat cereal like that.
Use mac and cheese. You're talking like the Kraft, right?
Yeah,
No, it ain't good craft. It's great value. Don't lie. It's great value.
yeah. I don't buy.
Well, that's right. That's not the
Shout out
question.
to Sam's Choice.
Is it the cartoon shaped noodles or just
Like
the
the wagon wheel.
No,
Wagon wheel.
actually, I get the whole grain. But
Yeah,
also
Whatever.
too,
You ain't
like,
getting whole grain nothing, bro. You ain't getting whole grain nothing.
I'll put actually throw some penne in there too, and like I said, I'll throw in a couple handfuls of shredded cheese in there.
Wow, you're
and
really
jazz it up.
pushing your dollar.
Yeah, man.
So mine is if I'm going out and I'm by myself, I'm probably going to Cracker Barrel.
Oh, you
And,
fucking asshole!
I'm getting the fucking
Still
French
good
toast.
to go
I'm getting
there.
the French toast with the fucking 2 eggs over medium, bacon. I'm gonna add grits.
Mm.
Fuck y'all, I don't like grits. If I'm at
Oh, I love
home,
grits.
I'm probably gonna fuck up some cereal, or I'll make my special ramen that I make.
Special.
Is they have Cracker Barrel up there in Maryland?
Yeah, they're not as prevalent as they are in.
So you got to go out of the way.
But yeah, Bob Evans. They have Bob Evans here. We
Yeah,
can
shout
have
out to Bob
also.
Evans. That
Bob
was a
Evans can.
fucking killer
Yeah,
breakfast.
I'm down here.
Where
Yeah,
were we?
Bob
Was that
Evans.
NJGC?
Yeah.
We had that Bob Evans breakfast. Wow, that shit was
They was
banging.
like, "Yo, we're going to this place called Bob Evans." We're like, he'd never even heard of Bob Evans because he lives in. All right. Looks like we got time for one more. We want a collector question or a life question.
Life.
I say collector because we already did the
let's do
non-collector one.
I like the life stuff, but whatever.
Well, we could do it. Do life. Do life.
Yeah,
We'll
whatever
save
you
the other
guys
for
want.
next week.
No, vote. No, vote. Let's do a vote. That's what we do.
I got something that kind of straddles the line here. This is from BZ Fresh. What changes would you like to see from the group or the show by the year 2018? Have you ever thought about leaving the show and just being a regular member of the group? So I'll answer this first. I don't know what you mean by regular member, but I've never really thought about leaving the show. But if like my job made it where I just couldn't be on the show, I wouldn't be on the show. I mean, I have a good time on the show. I love all the guys on here. It's like brothers, man. It's like brothers on here. So I mean, these guys, we talk all week, and then we get together once a week. It's like going to the bar with these guys. So, And I live so close to most of these fucks anymore. I don't even care. But no, I'm kidding. As far as what I'd like to see, one of the things, and I've talked to some people in different parts of the country about this already. We do one big get together a year at TFCon normally, and then we do NJCC twice a year. Really, it's kind of like our regional get together. There's no reason that people say in Florida, Jisk, couldn't do an ROC meetup somewhere. You know, even if you just get together, you know, Applebee's and bring some toys.
Publix.
Or Publix. Yeah, go to the Publix distribution.
I've done that already.
Like
yeah,
I know.
awkward.
Shout out to Jermaine Retail. He hit me up. He's in North Carolina at Acme Comics, and he wants to do a Transformers get together in November in North Carolina, and he wants to make it an ROC event. That's awesome.
You know what? This past weekend, Extra Zero had a fucking meetup.
Hey, Dan.
You know, and that went well. You know,
Dan, you got some competition for Thunder Thief over here.
Oh, was that me?
Yeah, I was getting
Let the man have
I
his
was
day.
getting to that.
I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll be back.
No, it's fine. So yeah, Extra Zero. He did a meetup. Actually here in Maryland. Had you know, looks like a pretty decent group of people there. T-Man was there with him. I don't know any of the other guys. Jason Lowry's hit me up. He wants to do some stuff in Virginia. So wherever you are, if you want to do an event, just get with me or any of us that are in the group, and you know, we'll help you publicize it and get the word out, man.
Yep. We'll send you the paraphernalia. We'll send you some fucking business cards. We'll get this going on.
Listen, the paraphernalia is just for us. Easy. I'm not sharing that with everybody. So I don't. What about you guys? What do you? Oh, and a lot of merch. We're gonna make a lot of merch. So that means you got to buy a lot of merch.
Get your pocketbooks.
Yeah. So what do you guys? Anything I missed there?
So I've tried to quit the show, and every time I'm out,
They pull me back in. Yeah, you even get outside forces telling you to nut up.
I didn't try and quit, but I just took a break. And then what I'd really like to see just in the immediate future is everybody on the show
At one time.
at one time.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. And then, yeah, I'm down for more. For I don't know about more meetups, but for at least some meetups, I would like to get together. I can't say what I would like to do, but I would like to for us all to get together.
For
more.
you to be around other people, just that are toy collectors.
I'm all right. I'm comfortable in my own private world here.
No, you're not.
Anybody else got anything for that one?
Well, Dan's about to go on winter hiatus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna tuck his tail in for the winter. So, you know, maybe we can get everybody together before then.
Punxsutawney Dan.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys know, man. I'm riding till we die, man. I'm here. I'll always be here. Always be a part of this. I'm always doing something. I may have one foot out the door sometimes with the shit that's going on in my real life, but you know what? This is what it's all about for me.
Yeah, Dust is keeper of the keys.
You know, especially, you know, going to TFCon and having people come up to me and saying, thank you for starting this, and thank you for making this happen, and thank you. You know, if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't know him. If I didn't know him, I wouldn't have this. This guy's the godfather of my kid. How did I meet him? It's through here. That never happened, but it's just for, you know, it's just for that emotion, you know. So, you know, and I think with all the bullshit that's going on in my regular day life, this past year at TFCon and listening to people and talking with people and seeing people made me realize that, you know, we got something good here, and there's no way that I could ever walk away. I may bounce back a little bit, but never walk away.
Unless I took an L, but then not a bounce back. So, and Dust, you know, I have the same sentiments. I got a lot of feedback from people, you know, for kind of the same, along the same lines, you know. And
it's a great feeling, man. It's fucking fantastic feeling.
Yeah. So, you know, even if I do a lot of the stuff you don't see. The admin side of the R.O.C, so to speak. So even if I, for some reason, took a step back from an off-air role, I, you know, still very involved in the day-to-day, which I'm not looking to do that by any means. But BZ Fresh, anytime you want to show your face in the show, come on, buddy. I know you're
come on in, man. The door's
open. All right, let's do one more real quick. We are at the 10 o'clock hour. Gosh, there's so many good questions here, guys, and thank you so much. Some of these I'm not really going to go for. So let's do this one. I think this is pretty cool. This is a Paul C question. Now, I should actually print these out and frame them because Paul C questions are so valuable. But let's do this one. Favorite movie theater snack? I'll go first. Mine is Diet Coke or Coke Zero, popcorn, and Raisinets, and I mix the popcorn and Raisinets together. That's me. What
See,
about
back
you,
in the day, I did the popcorn and M&Ms.
Yeah, that's good too.
That was me. And the largest fucking drink I gotta fucking buy.
See, in my old age, my bladder doesn't quite hold up. So
Yeah,
it's a movie I
you
really
know,
don't want to miss out on. I fast all day. On
The drink is also like back in the day. I don't do that now because I'll just pocket some water and bring it in like.
What about you, Jisk?
Well, now it's popcorn and M&Ms. Make these caramel M&Ms.
Ooh.
That are fucking terrible, but they're dope when you're eating them with popcorn. They're fucking
So
perfect.
do you do it? Do you pour it into the popcorn?
I don't pour it in. I just like to double fist. And I don't drink soda, so I just drink some fucking water.
He brings a LaCroix in his back pocket.
I don't. I just buy a bottle of water at the theater.
Excuse me.
$9.50.
Excuse me. A 17-year-old working the concession stand. Do you have any LaCroix back
You have LaCroix in your back pocket, sir?
Where's that pamplemousse?
Do you have? Damn it! I was thinking, hey, we were watching. So we watch these people on YouTube. You guys may have seen this Threadbanger. It's this couple. They do these horrible craft projects, and they're funny as shit. But I was watching it yesterday. We were watching like some Halloween shit, and they opened their refrigerator, and there was a fucking single can of grapefruit LaCroix, and my daughter's like, because she thinks it's just so gross. She's tried it before, and I drink it, and she said, "Oh, look, Daddy, they're gross like you are."
You know, I actually tried my first LaCroix when I first moved in. My buddy Glenn Hans brought some shit over because I was like,
throw your Hans in the air.
I would, coming February 30th.
That dude is on point. You got to do that show one night.
Yeah, I told him. I said, it's not going to be February 30th. We're going to actually make the show happen. And he popped in. I was like, yo, man, there's nothing to drink here. He's like, I'll bring something over. He brought these like mango, pineapple, LaCroix.
Yeah, the mango's not very good.
Terrible.
So
it tasted like it was full of NutraSweet. It was just so bad.
I fucked with the grapefruit's my favorite, and then I like the strawberry kiwi that's in that skinny can. But yeah, the grapefruit's by far my favorite. Okay, we got kind of off track here. J. Ruse,
it's all good, man.
What's your theater?
Popcorn, cherry Coke, and Reese's Pieces.
Ooh, cherry Coke.
That's a classic combo right there.
You know what's funny? Cherry Coke in a fountain is not something you find a lot, but I do see it in theaters very often.
Taco Bell.
Now that they have those machines that are, that have all the syrups and stuff in them.
See, I don't like that. I don't want that at the theater, mainly because I have to stand in line by some kid trying out shit. Yeah, I want to go up there. I want to say, I want the 5-gallon bucket. And you know what? Listen, while we're on the subject, those are cool machines, but goddamn it, when I go to Zaxby's, I don't want to stand in line for 20 minutes to get a goddamn drink.
Yeah, they got it at Moe's here, and like every time I go there, I'm just like, come on, man, get the fuck out the way.
You could just go like tell them at the counter, give me a Coke out of the fucking fountain back there. I ain't standing in line for this nonsense.
Have you seen
dripping syrup everywhere?
They have the ones that are the old school ones, and then they have buttons on them. It's still the regular one, and you could pick like
really. You can do a flavor blast.
Yeah, it's like
arcade machine looking.
It's not like the futuristic machine. It's the old school one, and you just
I walk up to get the soda. I feel like I'm gonna fucking destroy a fucking armada of aliens coming down.
Well, my favorite thing about those freestyle machines is there ain't a goddamn Pepsi inside.
I like those. That's fun.
Young Daniel, you listen. You used to be that guy, right? Did you work in sessions, Dan?
Yeah, you were definitely in the movie industry.
So give me your go-to, and then tell me the weirdest shit you ever had anybody ask you to do to their food.
So I like getting a blue slushy or icy, whatever. I like to get some popcorn with some nacho cheese.
In the popcorn?
Oh yeah.
Wow, nacho cheese in the
popcorn.
popcorn.
Yeah, messy for the movies.
That seems like really messy. So do you wear like?
You better have a grip of
No, it was great.
Like white
popcorn, just spray some nacho cheese in there, eat it up with a spoon. Delicious.
Spoon? I would just wear like some white linen pants and just wipe my hands all over them. Just throw them away when I'm done.
I'll be fucking like slapping my hands on like some chairs.
You can tell Dan goes to the movies by himself often.
Oh, I do. It's hey, if you don't go to the movies by yourself, you're doing it wrong. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's my life. I go alone. It's great.
Give us the weirdest thing anybody ever asked you to make for them when you were working the theater counter.
Well, that's the thing. I never had anybody say anything weird, but my manager, he said what he would do is he would take some Thin Mints and he would like melt them and then he'd put them on like popcorn for people, which I thought was fucking strange.
Well, the weirdest thing I think you probably did was put nacho cheese on fucking popcorn.
Dude, it's delicious, dude. Try it.
Hey, I'll tell you guys a little hack. If you're in like a theater or even at a ballpark and you're getting nachos, tell them to make them upside down. So put the cheese in the bottom, then get the chips on top. That way you don't have fucking you can dip it.
Yeah.
Shit in. Nice. All right, Brink, what's your go-to theater snack?
Just to elaborate on nacho popcorn, at that theater where we saw the shitty Transformers movie, they actually had Doritos flavored popcorn there.
No shit.
Yeah.
But shout out to Taco Bell for ruining the world.
I would have tried it. I'm not gonna lie.
It would have probably been better than the movie.
Probably. But my go-to, I splurge a little bit, and I actually get like a large high C or Hawaiian Punch.
Ooh.
I love fucking Hawaiian Punch, like the Hawaiian Punch brand, like with the guy with the crazy hair or whatever.
Hey, you know what, Brian?
You just feel yourself.
I'm working on a meme right now, bro.
Feel yourself getting cancer when you drink it.
I just launched the Pixar app. You're done.
Hawaiian Punch, dude. The best Hawaiian Punch is when it came in the can that you had to punch the holes in.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I haven't had that I haven't had that in a hot minute.
Oh my god,
good
that's the
stuff,
best
man.
Hawaiian Punch. That can made that shit taste.
Yeah,
amazing.
all that aluminium.
Yep.
And if I do get something to eat, it's either Mike and Ike's or Reese's Pieces, depending on how I feel that day.
There you go. I like Junior Mints too, but I normally don't. They're too melty to do with the popcorn. So
Chocolate. It's mint. It's refreshing.
Junior Mint.
You prefer the Junior Mint over the York Peppermint Patty?
Oh,
I do.
do they?
I think I do.
York peppermint.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Wow.
They don't make
They're
the
just small,
commercials though.
They don't make the big ones anymore, or if they do,
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Oh,
they do. Yeah, I've had one recently. I love mint flavored stuff. Like I'll go get, we go to Baskin Robbins or something. Back in the day, I did my damage. I ruined my body with some Newports.
You fucked up a Newport back in the day.
Dude, I smoked Newports for like 2 or 3 years, and one day I was smoking one. I had a Tahoe at the time. I was smoking one. I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And I threw the cigarette and the pack out the window.
Nice.
Cold
Before or after you got a nosebleed?
I never got a nosebleed. I get nosebleeds now occasionally. I'm thinking maybe it's 15 years later the Newports are creeping back around.
Nah, it's probably just the fucking first issue R.O.C shirt that we did that I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right, so good show.
That's what caused a nosebleed?
Let's roll through the chat, Mr. Brink. I know we had a room full of
a lot of, one time we almost had 60 live viewers, man. That's great.
Thank you everybody for participating.
We got 9 thumbs downs.
9?
Hey, 10 now. I was telling people to thumbs down.
Yeah, man. Let's get those thumbs down.
It's all right. I'm gonna find every single one, get their region, and I'm gonna know who everybody is.
You know where I live.
And
What you got, Brian?
You're gonna get booted and blocked from the show. That's what I do.
Right on. Can't wait.
Tons of people in here. We had Chat Wingingham,
He downed us.
KJ Smith.
Actually,
And
hold on real second. I popped my head in when those two were in the chat, and we already had 2 thumbs up. So shout out to those 2 guys for starting it off right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. We had EE Prime is in there. Antoine's in there. Antoine, good job on that Instagram, dude. We got Lord Shadowkeeper, Hurricane BX, Knight of Ren, Energon Addict. We had Paul C. Paul C. also too. He wanted to let us know that repainted Omega was $350 in one box.
Yeah, well, whatever.
How
about $199? Not gonna get it.
BZ Fresh is in there, and Gort was in there. And Gort, sorry I did you a disservice. He was at RetroCon as well. Forgot to mention him. And let's see here. Cabalta was there. Toddzilla, Primal Sabbath, Tommy Barricade. We had Jason L, Eric B, Masterpiece Ship Piece. Dulcar was in there. JR, Link, Bedbugs, Erictron. Let's see, man, a lot of people. Kenny Prime, Ironhide 204, Raul was in there. Sunday Heat, Retro Now, Pigment Surgery, Self Warmer, Jeff L, Deluxe was in there. Shout out Deluxe.
Hey, everybody.
We had Craig R. We had Anna, the first lady of the R.O.C., who wrote a blog article. Go check that out. We had Jida, Russ, Cody, Jedi Mindset, Sportimus, The Vendetta. Charles is in there. Mark 44 Prime, Anthony B, Justin L, and Leon 2242. Thanks for coming
Awesome.
here, guys. Good times.
And you know what? Next week we're going to do a segment. Let's find out where the regions were for the dislikes.
That's awesome. I can't wait.
And then we're going to link it to their Facebook page and find out where everybody lives.
Brian Brink.
We're coming for you.
Brian Brink, why don't you tell everybody where you're at?
You can find me, Brian Brink, in the Facebook groups, at Brinkalizer on Instagram, and for the first time in 5 weeks, at home on the weekend. Wow.
Hey, Brian, I'll hit you up about this weekend.
Oh, all right then.
Young Daniel.
Harvey Devil _Den on Instagram and lurking in the Facebook group.
Jay Ruse.
At J_Ruse on Instagram and Cadaver_11 on the PlayStation Network.
Jisk.
J Botron on Instagram and The Good Book. It's Facebook.
Dust.
At Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook groups.
I am Pinkerton on Instagram, PNKR10. Christopher Pinkerton. On The Good Book, because that's what my mama named me, Crashbox Customs on all your social media. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent your evening with us, and we appreciate that. See you tomorrow night for the hangout. Wednesday night for figure banging. Full deck of shows for you this week.
Hey, we're going to do it unbroadcasted, so hit me up if you guys want to come in.
Come chat with us a little bit.
Yeah, man, new place. I'm chilling. You know?
Shout out to Test Shots. Tolerances and paint apps made.
Tolerances. You know what? I didn't even realize I was wearing that when I was moving. And like everybody's like, "Oh, you got that? You got the merch already?" And I was like,
Test Shot, man.
"Man, it's a test shot, man." I told you guys this
We've been
logo
grinding,
has
man.
been in the works for a long
We've
time.
had this logo for like 3 months. We sat on it. We ain't showing no damn pencil drawings.
Come on, guys. Come on. Test shots. It's tolerances may vary in color.
If we got a dust silhouette, that would have been great.
You need it like
You mean like the silhouettes we do for our TF Con shirts? It's just a black shirt. It's just a shirt. I'm not gonna buy it unless it's like shirt.
like this.
Alfred Hitchcock style.
But you know, anybody that wants to come in on the after party, just hit me up. I'm gonna post a link in the group, or just hit me up on the old Facebook Messenger.
Or just tell Dust to go put figures in his fucking detox.
No, never gonna happen. I'm gonna get everything here situated. I'm gonna get shit with the other place situated. Get my life situated. So maybe December 25th, Christmas, we'll have some figures.
Nah, that shit'll be empty till fucking TF Con next year. Actually, we'll have a party, and then we'll put your shit.
What do you think? I'm Nick Brammer. This shit ain't gonna wait that long, man. I'm gonna go.
All right, close this bitch out.
All right, we're done.
We're done.
Later.
Anybody got something?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Nothing.
Press the fucking button.
Season 4 Rebel starts.
No. Fuck you. When